Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we are so excited because we have got our #1 skincare range and your #1 as well. We haven't had stock for months due to popular demand, and we are so super excited that we have this brand back with us.
ERC, it's results-driven skincare, science-based. It's the collagen range that we're going to be bringing you. Straight away on the screen, we've got our collagen supplement drink for you. If you want to get shopping ahead of us, go to the website and you'll find everything. But we are so pleased to be back with our very good friend and the brand ambassador when it comes to ERC. Diane is here!
Oh, how are you, my lovely?
I am so happy to be here. Absolutely excited.
We are so excited to have you with us, but also to have stock.
Of course, and all the best sellers back as well.
And I think we possibly have most of the stock that's available.
I think you have all of the stock that's available, to be fair.
Even on your website, I've looked at some of the individual items.
There's many sellouts, so I think we've taken everything.
You've taken everything.
Now, give us a quick word on the collagen drink, if you would, Diane.
Absolutely. So, this is for anyone who's suffering with anybody who's got any aches and pains, maybe they're losing, loss of elasticity within their hair, their nails. This is all about having a feel-good drink, 1 shot per day, and all you need to do is take the cap, take a drink, and it starts to flood the system and replenish what you're naturally losing.
It's very much like beauty from inside out.
Absolutely.
And collagen is in the whole, it's virtually the glue that holds our body together, isn't it?
It is. And if you think your skin is over 70% made up of collagen and water, and over 30% of all protein in the body is collagen.
And the reason we need a supplement is we naturally lose collagen as we age, don't we? And it starts much earlier than we would think.
Yes.
It starts literally late 20s.
That's depressing.
It's very depressing. It is by the time, when we look at that downward trajectory, Hayley, and we realise by the time we're into our 40s, we're losing 1% a year. It's going, it's rapid.
And we see that in the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin.
Yes.
And we feel it in our body, don't we? The getting out of bed or getting out of a low chair is more difficult. And that's the lack of collagen.
Absolutely. It's all about that slowing down of everything within the body. So this is how we reboost.
And we balance it out. And the benefits when you take a collagen supplement, well, we can see here, it might be that you have less aches and pains in your muscles and joints. It could be that you get firmer skin. This is a quick absorption collagen because it's liquid. It's so tasty. Keep it in the fridge. Take it first thing in the morning. You'll love it. It could be the fact that you get stronger hair and nails as well. We always say individual results will vary, but imagine if you get all of those benefits.
And it's getting that balance back in life. If you were lacking in iron, you'd take an iron capsule. So if losing collagen is making us look and feel old, doesn't it make sense to take collagen to get that balance right again, to look in the mirror and feel confident, or to not to feel so old as you get out of that low chair? Honestly, this sells out time and time and time again, and I'd like to say we've got loads of stock. We've got all the stock we could get, but I think we will have a sellout of this.
460114 is your item number. You'll find everything on the website. We're going to preview everything that we've got on the show, and when we talk about the collagen range, we've got everything to lay our hands on. Now, on the screen right now, it's the Day collection.
One of our most popular bundles.
Yes.
Actually, we've got 2 of our most popular bundles. And your Day collection, 3 of my favourite items.
Me too, Hayley. It's an absolute dreamy collection. So this is all about how we help to lift, plump and firm the skin. All of that natural degradation that we start to see, this is about working it from the outside back in.
And you feel virtually the difference, I think, as soon as you use this for the very first time. So shall we start with the eye first of all?
Start with the eye. One of my absolute favourites. So with the eye, this is fabulous. The texture of this is dreamy. I think so many people find texture really awkward around the eye. Do they use a cream? Do they use a gel? Do they use an oil, a serum?
I think some things can make your eyes worse, can't they?
Definitely. And if you overload the eye area, Hayley, that's when we know people get puffiness. So it's all about finding the right balance, but something that can actually infuse the collagen into those uppermost layers of the skin.
And this is a combination of like a cream, a serum.
It's like a hybrid.
Like everything,
it's a hybrid,
isn't it?
absolutely. It's all 4 in 1.
Now let's take a look at a picture straight away for you, because when you see this up close and personal, it really is. These are the kind of results we're talking about.
Absolutely. And this is after just 4 weeks of use.
No way.
Brilliant.
So this is huge. This particular lady, super outdoorsy, you know, lives in very north of England.
Right.
So she is a super
Weathered.
very weathered. And so this is all about how we replenish, we rehydrate, we plump and firm that skin around the eyes.
That eye cream would be £99 directly from ERC. Right now, you can buy it for £99. You're getting the entire bundle for £54.99. What else is in here? What would we apply next? The serum or the moisturiser?
So, serum. Serum always first. Serum is the one that changes behaviour of the skin. So this is all about the infusion of the marine collagen, but also we've got a hint of retinol in there. Ooh. So this is all about that beautiful cellular renewal to keep the skin really fresh, really plump, really firm.
I always think of serum's like a NutriBullet. It gets deep down into the skin, and then you add your cream on top. It's really good to layer, and then we've got our cream as well.
Definitely. So then you'd move on to your anti-aging, your daytime moisturiser, and again, really, really simple to use. 1 to 2 pumps, smooth all over face, neck, décolleté. And the beauty of this is you don't have to use a separate neck cream. So this can literally work all over face and work on the neck at the same time.
Absolutely
How
brilliant.
fabulous. What a bundle.
Yeah.
This was so popular last time we had it. We haven't had it for months. When you look at those results, when you look at those overall results, look at the forehead, look at the under eye area. For me, the best eye cream I have ever used, and I really struggle with eye cream. ERC has been my absolute favourite brand with us here at Shop on TV, and you have got such a great collection. I think we will lose it. And combined value, if you go to ERC themselves.
Well, if you buy it, those individual pieces at ERC, it adds up to £314. We've got it for £54.99. You don't even have to pay that today. £19.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 971993 is your item number. However, we also have a night duo collection. Again, talk about the favourites when it comes to ERC. This value here is spectacular. You're going to get both the night cream and the 8-hour repair for £29.99.
The 8-hour repair saves
We use
us
it all the time.
so many times. You know, when you've got a really special occasion coming up and you look rough and you think, what do I need? I need the 8-hour. We're like that. Oh, just give me 10 minutes.
You love it in the bath, don't you?
What a great collection this is, and what a fantastic price.
And I think because this can be used as a traditional mask, but also used as a nightly treatment as well, that's what really makes this, you know, so successful, why people love it so much. Because why not treat your skin whilst you're asleep?
Yes.
Great.
Great way to use it. It's true beauty sleep.
Collection.
Absolutely.
£29.99 is the price that we've got for you. You're getting both of them. 047031 is the item number. Multi-order across the range, and you're only going to pay 1 postage. So go for the day collection and the night collection and the collagen
And
supplement.
the collagen drink is already really, really busy. It is going to be as long as stocks last tonight. I think we're going to have a really busy night. You are multi-ordering the collagen drink, and that's really advisable because it's like a supplement. So the longer you take it, the better those results. You really want to get it into that body. But something else we've got available, which actually marries along beautifully with ERC and our beauty range, is our mulberry silk pillowcases, because it's no good putting great creams on if you then have the wrong pillowcase to lay on.
Now, this is the most gorgeous of silk pillowcases because it's mulberry silk. It's 100% AAA grade silk. It's reduced down to £35. You've got 4 colour options. You've got a white, you've got the Arctic, which is that sky blue, you've got the desert, and you've also got the sage at the front there. Pop in your search engine at home. What are the benefits of a silk pillowcase? You'll be amazed. Again, they talk about so many benefits.
Yeah, just put in, is a silk pillowcase good for my skin? Is a silk pillowcase good for my hair? Both my beauty therapist and my hairdresser advise me to get silk pillowcases, and these are the best of the best. But silk both sides, beautiful quality, wash brilliantly, and a fantastic price.
And cotton lined so they don't ruffle up. They really have thought of everything with those silk pillowcases. 001108 is your item number there. You just got to choose your colour option, and you've got PayPal Pay in 3.
Great gift idea as well if you know someone that loves their skincare. Well, everything's a great gift idea, but treat yourself. breakfast. Jump on the website, that's the best way to shop. Though we're busy on the phones tonight already. shopontv.co.uk and click onto the live hour bug, and that will take you through then to our live hour, and you can see everything on our show. You can put every item into your basket, and you will only actually then have to use one delivery cost, which is fantastic. You can multi-order on that one delivery, but please do not miss out on anything tonight. I truly do think we will have sellouts, so you've got a sneaky preview STV this morning and Freeview before we get to ITV, so make sure you get things into baskets and check your baskets through. But don't forget, we're live every single night or morning, however you want to look at it, from around about midnight, or midnight on Freeview, and then followed by STV and ITV. And we've got loads coming up.
And take a little look coming up tomorrow. We've got Around the Home with Tower. We've got a great deal on the Rug Doctor back in stock there, and that's the portable Rug Doctor if you're looking for a carpet cleaner. Drones coming up a little bit later in the week. We've got Simpler Law, and we've got a great show on Wednesday with Vintage Cash.
Yeah, we were trying to keep it a secret because it keeps sneaking in that Thursday.
Proper jumping ahead.
But it is. You should know we're not keeping it a secret, really, honestly. It's fantastic. So we will see you for that on Thursday. But let's get back to our ERC. It is our absolute #1 skincare range. We haven't had it with us for months. And not because we've not, didn't want it.
We wanted it.
We've been knocking on Diane's
door.
Diane, the demand for this has been so high, we just couldn't get stock from you.
Absolutely. And I think the thing is, when people know something really starts to make a difference and really starts to work, the demand just surges, and that's what's happened with the advanced collagen drink. So it's all about really trying to keep up with that. Yeah. But thankfully, we've got it right now.
But not as much as we would like. So if you're shopping, shop ahead for everything. We really would advise that. Before we get into the liquid collagen drink, we should talk about your background, because you've got beauty running through you, like a stick of rock.
You were born, I think, with a little pot of cream in your hand. And came out and gave you mum a treatment.
Absolutely, that was me. So yes, I hate to say, over 3 decades within this industry.
And so involved in the industry as well.
Absolutely. So whether it be from helping with new product development, to, being a brand representative, to writing for magazines, being a judge this year again for Woman and Home, for all new products. So lots of different things that I do all the time. And I still do hands-on treatment as well.
You're still in the clinic,
in clinic, probably about twice a month.
As well, isn't it?
I love it. It just literally gives me... #1, I think it keeps me really in tune with what people want.
Yes.
That's the first thing. And #2, that's just my roots.
Yeah.
So I love to do treatment.
Now,
I was going to say, to see those results, I think, oh my goodness, I was part of that.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing,
and that's
honestly.
very much where you create as well the new ranges from, isn't it?
Definitely. And I think the thing is, when you see something that works, and for me, it's all about making people feel really great in their own skin. So it's if you can get that with visible results, it's a win.
And how great that we can have beauty from outside in, but now also beauty from inside out.
Yeah.
Because a collagen supplement, I think lots of people have heard of collagen, but don't realise, I think they think it is just in creams and injections, but our body is, when we're born, full of collagen, isn't it?
Absolutely. And if you think about a baby's skin, think about that firmness, the density, it's that we all want to go, ooh, like, ooh, when you see a baby's skin, you want to grab it, and it is. It's because it's so dense. It's absolutely filled to the brim with collagen. But obviously, as we age, get through your 20s, everything's still lovely, firm, perky, and then we go 30s, and we start to see the first crow's feet, 40s, 50s, 60s, and it just drops.
So it naturally depletes as we age.
Absolutely. And the thing is, it's very different. So for people who maybe do lots of exercise, are very outdoorsy, for people who have some form of impaired mobility, they're heightening the stress on joints.
So can that increase?
So, absolutely, increase depletion. Add into things like perimenopause, menopause, and again, it can literally drop off a cliff.
You hit that time, don't you? You look in the mirror and think, oh my goodness, I've aged like 5 years in a night.
And you wonder when did that happen? How did it happen? And that literally, as that degradation starts to take place. Collagen and elastin is the total support, the scaffold that holds everything up. So imagine, you know, you're building a house and you don't put any scaffolding up. The bricks would be everywhere. And that's exactly what happens when we deplete collagen. It all just falls apart.
Now, the other great thing for me is the fact it's a liquid supplement, because we already take quite a few supplements, quite a few tablets. This isn't like taking a supplement, because it's really so tasty. And we took your advice to take it first thing in the morning out the fridge.
Out the fridge, perfect. So this is all about something that's a liquid supplement, obviously is absorbed much more rapidly into the system. It tastes nice. That's the first thing. There's no sort of big pills that you're trying to swallow 5 times a day or 3 times a day. It's a one-stop shop. So literally, you use the cap. The cap is your measure, and that literally is one 25ml dose each and every day, and that's it.
And then the dosage is 10,000 milligrams, isn't it?
Which is the most important thing. So lots of people will say, I take collagen, but for me, look at the strength. Strength is paramount.
Because we took capsules of collagen for a long time and didn't really notice much difference. And then I read the packet and I was like, oh, we're taking one of these and we should be taking 8.
Yes, and that's the thing, because...
But do I want to take 8?
I tried years ago, Hayley, with collagen supplements, and that exactly was the same thing. I needed to take 8 capsules a day. By the time I'd taken 4, by mid-afternoon, it's forgotten about. I totally... So I never got maximum benefit. Because this is 10,000 milligrams in just one dose, and that's all you need.
Great.
And because it tastes so good, we say have it first thing in the morning. I think your body, I wake up and that's the first thing I want to have.
It's like it craves it.
Seems to give you a kick start to the day as well. Lots of people mention that they found that they're more energetic after they've taken it.
Absolutely, because this isn't only just type 1 and type 3 marine collagen, so they're the closest that mimic natural collagen within the skin and body. This is also combined with hyaluronic acid.
Well, there's so many ingredients.
It's like a multivitamin, really, isn't it?
It is. Absolutely, because all your B vitamins are in there as well. So your B5, B6, B7, B12, it's all there.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. It's all about getting all those key ingredients. You've got the collagen, and it's all about seeing those benefits as well. It's about the results that people have seen, and it's all about your skin, your hair, your nails, muscles and joints, and of course hydration in that skin. Phenomenal value for money, but there's something that can do so many different things. So often we take one tablet for one problem, whereas this is multiple. Because we look in the mirror, we feel we look old, we see the lines and wrinkles, we see the sagginess to the skin, but then you also feel old, don't you, when you're getting out of that low chair? There's, you know, and you're
all those noises you start to make when you get up and you sit down.
It's going on. You don't want to. I don't want to get into a sports car. That's far. I'm never going to get out of that. And you feel old, and that is that depletion of collagen. So it just makes sense to take collagen. Because if you were thirsty, you'd have a glass of water. If you were lacking in iron, and someone said, well, we're going to say take an iron capsule, you're like, oh yeah, of course, get that. And it's exactly the same. We're losing collagen. It's making us look and feel old. Take collagen and take it in a tasty way.
Absolutely. And I think the thing with the energy as well is that when you've got that supplementation of all those B vitamins, you know, for me, it helps me, and this is a personal thing, it helps me with clarity. I was really suffering with, like, I want to say, lots of brain fog. So, and just an age thing, that's all. But you know, when and I was like, I just need a little bit more clarity. The aches and pains. So
tell us about the couple. The lady comes for your magic potion.
Joe and Margaret.
That's what she calls
Joe and Margaret are my neighbours, and they literally live sort of next door, but 3. And Margaret comes along, both in their 80s. And Margaret comes along, there's a little, you know, knock at the door, and she's there and she says, Joe sent me along for his magic potion. And absolutely still take it. Now, he's recently been in for an operation.
Fantastic.
Much better.
Perfect.
Much better, because again, his body is more abundant than it would be, so recovery is better.
And we always say it's individual results, individual stories.
Absolutely.
And it's one extreme to another, so they're taking it for their benefits in their 80s. And then, was he a soldier, a Marine?
He's a fitness, Neil. Neil is he's a Royal Marines fitness instructor and has been, so he is super fit.
Yeah.
You know, and I
And
tried
super physical, obviously.
super physical. You know, like we laugh and say he's the man that runs around in his tights all day, because he literally he is. And I tried for years to get hubby to take it. No, Neil comes up. Di, you've got that collagen, let me try. I think now I supply half of, yeah. I get a little message, how many have you got? What can you send me? And it gets shipped off.
Right.
He's on it, his wife's on it, or, you know, his squad are all on it. It's hilarious.
And when we talk about the benefits, just look at some of the benefits that you could achieve. And again, we always say individual results, but imagine if you got all of these.
Well, collagen is in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, and if it depletes and then makes you feel, you know, old, how great would it be to get less aches and pains in the muscles and the joints? Honestly, the taste is absolutely amazing, and it's 100% natural flavouring as well. Your skin starts to go saggy, you get the droopy jowls, you get the horrible underarm area, or the sagginess to the above your knees as we get old. What's that all about? But again, the depletion of collagen, you're losing elasticity, so getting that firmness back to the skin. The really nice thing is you do get really quick absorption, because it's not a capsule, this is a liquid formulation, which honestly you'll love the taste. But lots of people, though we say to buy this in, you know, 2s or 3s, because the longer you take a supplement, the better the results. Lots of people notice a difference probably in the first bottle to their hair and their nails, don't they?
Absolutely. I'd always sort of try and recommend that people purchase at least 2 bottles, because in an ideal world you've got that sort of 5 to 6 week time frame for it really to get in and work in synergy within your natural system. But I mean, some people, if I forget to take it for any reason for a while,
that's when you
it's horrific. And then I go back to it literally in about 3 days. I'm like, ding, and I'm off again. Because it just needs
so true.
Extra sort of boost to the system.
And don't think you're too young for it as well. I read an article recently about collagen banking.
Yes.
So younger people taking collagen supplements, so they're topping it up before it depletes.
Absolutely. So you can actually, bank the collagen. And again, you know, if people sometimes say, can I take too much? Or people say, like, if I take 2 shots, is that more beneficial?
Right.
Not really. You know, sort of all the latest scientific research shows that somewhere between around about 10 to 13,000 milligrams is perfect, is the absolute optimal. So yes, take your 10 every single day. That gives you the great results.
Our price is fantastic because if you go to ERC, actually they haven't got it in stock at the moment.
No, but you can see how much it will be if they get any, and it is $79.95 normally. You can see our deal tonight is phenomenal at $29.99. We normally have a special at $59.95, but when we have a show, we try and do an extra special, so cutting that cost and making it more affordable for you to multi-order as well, because you really truly do get those best results if you take you know, at least 2 bottles worth. But you'll be like us. We get devastated when we look in the fridge and you lift the bottle and it's a little bit empty and you think, oh no, please. So honest, because you will notice that difference. Your body will want it every single morning, and for so many it's made such a difference. So get that into a basket, but you already are. Phone line's really busy for this.
We are talking about the full collagen regime, if you like, today. Not only beauty from the inside out, but from the outside in the skincare. But it's one. I would say it probably is your favourite.
It is my absolute #1 skincare range. I've got sensitive skin. Lots of things irritate my skin. I don't get on with a lot of day creams, because then when I put makeup on for work, it just doesn't work. It goes, or it peels, or my makeup starts to disappear in areas. And eye cream wise, there is nothing like this eye cream. I've applied eye creams and my eyes seem to have got worse, have got puffier, and this has just been absolute. That's where I aged first of all, my eyes.
And that's me. And I think the thing with the eye is that it's absolutely, because it's that blend not only of the marine collagen, natural stearic acids, you've got essential fatty acids in there, all of those lovely things that are naturally found in the skin, and all we do is top them up.
And we're just seeing the ingredients, some of the ingredients there on the screen for you. We're going to run through this bundle. Remember, you're getting the eye, you're getting the day cream, and you're getting the serum for $54.99.
This show is like all my #1 products, honestly.
Hayley's heroes.
They are. They're all my hero products. And we are really busy. It's one of our #1 bundles. I think we've only managed to put it together once before. It's not something we have all the time, so we're super excited. We have got it back in stock, and we are super busy. So you've just seen the eye. And when we see, can we look at the before and after of that eye?
Yes.
Oh my word! Because this is what we really like. Yeah, I love to know the ingredients, but I love to see results like this.
And I think when you know it's being tried and tested, when the statistics, and these have all been through trials.
Yes.
So we don't bring something to market unless it's been trialled. So this is after 4 weeks. And I mean, look at the depth of how those wrinkles have been plumped up. So look at the hydration levels, look at the smoothness of the skin, look how much they're decreased. Yes, there's still wrinkles there, but they're so much smoother. It's a very different eye area.
It looks like it should be the other way round because she looks years younger. And it's not just the under eye area. Go to the eyelid as well. Look at the difference there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the hydration as well.
And that's key. Absolutely key. If you can get skin to be super hydrated, lift and firm, there's the results.
And I think around the eye area, it's really difficult to do that. But honestly, this is like a hybrid eye cream, which is just phenomenal. And I know you are absolutely loving this bundle already. And the clinical results, we were talking about that, tried and tested.
Absolutely. 89%. So during the trials, 89% agreed that the eye area felt more nourished and the skin was more supple. And that's where you get that beautiful elasticity. 62% agreed they saw a visible reduction of fine lines and wrinkles after just 3 weeks.
Brilliant.
That's huge.
Absolutely huge. And that's one product out of the bundle. We'll quickly say a little bit about the serum, because we'd apply the eye first, wouldn't we? And then the serum before the cream.
Serum, then eye, then moisturiser.
Right.
Okay.
We were all arguing about this earlier.
So many different brands say to do different things.
So serum first.
Serum first, because serum is always lighter molecular-wise.
Okay.
So it can tend to go a little bit higher.
Right.
So you go serum, then eye to protect, so that the moisturiser doesn't go onto the eye, because that's too heavy.
Right.
So that's the logical with us.
Top tips.
This is what we love about having Diane with us. We're learning all the time. It's like being at school. I love it. And then you put your day cream on, and of course you have got all of that in that bundle. And we've got a really great before and after, which gives you an idea of the whole range. So if we go for this bundle, I mean, the results here, phenomenal.
And this is actually a client of mine, so I know this lady very well. I've treated this lady, and she actually kept getting asked, had she had a blepharoplasty with her eyes, because people couldn't believe that her eyes just looked like they'd opened. Yeah. So she kept saying to me, I can't believe this, I can't believe this, which was fabulous. But I mean, you know, the difference in the forehead, absolutely huge. The eye area, amazing. The dark circles improved. The actual texture and tone of the skin improved. The collagen levels you can see improved. Amazing.
And then you see the forehead, the lines on the forehead.
It's the glow as well, the luminosity to the skin, isn't it?
The tone,
that's
everything.
Marine collagen. So get marine collagen. It's a super hydrator. Not only does it help to plump, lift and firm, but it is one of the most hydrating ingredients out there.
And it's great because it is, I think, right for all skin types as well.
Absolutely.
Which I think, because sometimes you can be blown away, which one should I go for? And some are too heavy, some aren't, you know, working enough, whereas it's just the right ingredients.
And it's like the drink. Absolutely. We say that one skincare just does that, and that just does that, and that just... This does so many things. It really is multi-purpose, isn't it?
And even the people who are sensitive, sensitised, fragile, who probably go, oh, something that's sort of cosmeceutical, it's more powerful, it's stronger skincare. I couldn't use that. You can. So you can with, obviously everybody's different, but with marine collagen, because of that extra hydration level, it really works.
And ingredient-wise, let's just cover what's in there, because we talk about the marine collagen being the core of all of the skincare, but there's so much more, isn't there?
There is so much more. So not only is there marine collagen, there is something called, and I hope somebody's been saying this whilst I've not been here. So G plus
Number
G,
two.
yes.
Go on,
Number 2 is glycerin plus oh, she said just now. She said it's your cordifolia callus culture extract. So it's globularia. It's glycerin plus globularia cordifolia callus culture extract.
Do you think we'd ever try and say that?
No, you should. But that is all about how it helps sort of with lighting the skin. It helps with the smoothness of the skin. So if you think about the 7 real active signs of aging, you know, loss of luminosity, change in texture, wrinkles, deeper dehydration, that combats all of those. So not only have you got marine, you've also got that, and then you've got retinol for that extracellular renewal.
And that right amount of retinol, so you know it's kind to the skin.
And strength of retinol.
Don't have to be afraid of it.
So don't be afraid. We always use low doses of retinol.
Honestly, if you're like me and you've got that sensitive skin, for me it's been absolutely fantastic. We're really, really busy on this. And when you actually see the results from trials and things, we've got so much to tell you. Don't go anywhere. But if you want to go for this bundle, £54.99 is your price. If you actually went to ERC, we are talking, oh my words.
Well, for this bundle, it's £314. For the serum on its own, in fact, we'll show you
this
on the
is a
ERC
science-based, very much top premium skincare range that Diane brings us incredible prices, so you get the opportunity to try this range. And we're just seeing here, that's just our serum there at £105. That's one item.
We've got all 3. So the serum, the eye, we haven't even talked about the day moisturiser. You get all 3 for £54.99. Now remember, you've got PayPal paying 3. If you want to split the cost, it's just £19.98 on your first of 3 payments. And do multi-order across the range, because you'll only pay 1 postage. Lots of you are doing that already. We're going to talk you through everything that we've got on the show, and there's so much available. You've got day creams, night creams, you've got the power drops available as well.
Yeah, they're like a real super boost.
Yeah, the collagen supplement, the drink, is absolutely flying already. So whatever you've got in your baskets, check those through.
Yeah, I think lots of people have thought, oh, well, perhaps I should take collagen. You've perhaps seen it on your phone and things, and you think, you know, but what should I take? Honestly, ERC for us has been the number 1, and it tastes fantastic. Busy on absolutely everything. They are all our top selling bundles over the years that we've had Diane with us, but we haven't had stock for months. We're so excited to be able to bring this range with you know, today. So please get onto the website, have a little nosy, use that 1 delivery cost, and check your baskets through, because you've had a sneaky look before ITV join us, because we're already really busy, and I know it's going to go crazy once we get to
Just
ITV.
a little preview. Remember, you can still order on the phones, 0333 241 241. The operators are there waiting to take your call. The item number will always be at the top of the screen for you, but if you want to go to the website, it's shopontv.co.uk. Go through to that homepage, the live show page, and get shopping. We'll be right back after this.
Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we are very excited tonight because we have got a skincare range, my number 1, our number 1 actually, we both use this, which we haven't been able to get stock for quite some months. So because of popular demand. The bundles we've managed to get back and items we've got back are true favourites that tend to sell out. So please, if you see anything you fancy from ERC tonight, check those baskets through quickly.
It's results-driven skincare, but you'll notice the details on the screen aren't for skincare as such, or maybe they are, because it's a collagen supplement that works from the inside out. The collagen supplement, whenever we have this, absolutely flies. It's back in stock with us, and we're so excited.
We're always devastated when it sells out, and it does. We add it on? Have we got some? Can we add it onto this show? And it disappears like you will not, you know. So please order it really quickly. Details on the screen, and of course, so easy to order on the phones or on the website.
460114 for our collagen supplement. You may have heard some laughter in the background. It's our very good friend who comes and joins us from ERC. Diane is with us in the building. She is a joy to work alongside. It's so good to have your company again.
I'm so happy to be here. I really am just like, oh, well, what can we talk about next?
You're all over the place. You're all over the world with ERC, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. Here, there, just back from Milan, off to Australia shortly, and back to Texas, and here, there, and everywhere.
And here's the glamour in Manchester. You see?
And it's great because it's closer to home.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Now we're going to preview some of their products and the bundles that we've got for you, and we're starting with the collagen supplement. What do you want to tell us about this?
Anybody and everybody, for me, over the age of 30 should try this. Simply because anybody who gets any aches and pains, anybody who has hair that's thinning, they're experiencing perimenopause, menopause, they do lots of exercise. You could just be a dog walker, okay, but you take the dog out every single day and you're starting to notice that on your joints. This could help you. Yeah,
because collagen, you instantly think of your skin, you think of beauty.
Yes.
But collagen is virtually the glue that holds your whole body together. It's not just in your skin, it's in your bones, your ligaments, your muscles. And as we age, sadly, it depletes. And we age, this is rude, from our early 20s.
We do.
I felt good in my early 20s. I didn't realise I was already ageing.
And I think when we're in our 20s, we think because everything feels firm, it's quite rich, it feels quite plump. And then all of a sudden we maybe get into our 30s or early 40s and start to see the visible signs of ageing, the fine lines. Maybe the texture and tone starts to change in the skin. Maybe the jawline starts to disappear a bit, that sort of definition goes. But we also, like Sean said before, we start to make those noises as we move, like that. Ooh, ooh. Or
that's it, when you get out of a
roll
chair
over in bed and you think, ooh.
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah. Delayed onset muscles. Yeah, you're getting your DOMs. Get this. DOMs are a thing of the past.
Because collagen...
Believe me, because it's collagen.
Yeah, and it is a supplement. We need to replace it. And if we do replace our collagen supplement, use our collagen supplement, the benefits that you can get are amazing. Imagine if you just got one of these benefits that we're talking about here. It could be the fact, like we were just talking about, less aches and pains in muscles.
Yeah, because collagen is in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. So as it depletes, you feel old in your body. And imagine not feeling so old when you get out of that low chair. And firmer skin, we were saying about the sagginess to the skin, the droopy jowls, you're losing your jawline, but actually the underarm area, the top of the, above your knee, that skin all starts to hang. So getting that firmness back, yes, please. But lots of people, and this is a supplement, so we always advise you to buy more than one bottle, because with any supplement, if you get something from the doctors, they want you to take it really for 3 months. But a lot of people notice a difference in just one bottle with their hair and their nails.
Yes. So one bottle will last you for 3 weeks. So if you think about sort of body cellular renewal, you're looking at maybe 4, 5, 6 weeks.
Right.
So in an ideal world, I'd always suggest start with 2, because that'll give you the full 6-week run. But absolutely, with just one bottle, nails, hair, I used to wear gels, not anymore. No gels at all these days. Hair, again, I mean, it grows like it's going out of fashion. I seem to be forever at the hairdressers. It's crazy. So, yes.
Really busy already. We always say, as with any supplement, individual results will vary, but imagine if you got just some of those benefits there. We're going to go more in depth into the collagen supplement drink, but we want to preview everything for you.
Say it tastes amazing.
Oh, it does,
you will love the taste, so it's something nice to take. And we should just mention as well that we've got all the stock we could get, and 10% of that stock has already sold out and gone. I think we're going to have a bit of a sell-out night tonight. Honestly, it's a #1. We absolutely swear by it. But we have got 2 other bundles that we must show you, because that was Beauty Inside Out. This is a skincare range. Hand on heart, have absolutely fallen in love with.
And this has 3 components in that you will see. You've got an eye cream, you've got a day moisturiser, and you've got a serum. You've got all 3 for $54.99. You've only got to pay $19.98 if you use PayPal at Pay in 3. And if you bought that collection at ERC individually, it's over £300. It's about top-end skincare.
Yeah, it's premium, it's science-based. Honestly, the knowledge that has gone into this, it's all about the right key ingredients, the right amount of ingredients, and things working for you, whatever skin type you have. And that's for me, I've got very sensitive skin, and I think that's why I've really fallen in love with this range, because it just works for me personally brilliantly.
Absolutely, and I similarly, exactly the same, because for obviously ageing skin, you know, many years in my younger years in the sun, so lots of historical sun damage, which will accelerate that aging and the decrease of collagen and elastin in the skin. So if you look at this beautiful lady, one of my personal clients is our gorgeous Jackie. And she, if you look at her forehead, okay, so typical decrease in collagen there. You can see the fine lines starting to go into a deeper set wrinkle. Look around the eyes, beneath the eye. Look at the discoloration. Look at the hoodiness onto the lid area, but also that sort of puffiness, the bagginess beneath the eyes. And if you look, one of the ones for me is if you look at just above the bridge of her nose, where you'd get your like legs 11s, okay, and the forehead crease, look how smooth that skin is from before to after in 4 weeks.
The evenness, the glow, the luminosity to the skin.
Absolutely. The evenness, the glow, the luminosity, the skin texture, the skin tone, the way the light now reflects onto the skin.
The skin looks visually so much younger instantly.
So much more sort of luminosity to the skin. It just looks healthier tissue. And that is the secret for keeping skin looking really youthful.
And she looks so fresh, her eyes look alive, she looks fabulous. And that is using the whole of that range. So you have got the eye, you've got the serum, and you've got the day cream. And honestly, value for money is incredible. Normally, you might think, oh, I'll treat myself to one of those items. You can get all three for $54.99, which is fantastic.
We are going to try and preview everything for you, because lots of you are already jumping ahead and multi-ordering across the range.
Yeah, we'll go into more detail with Diane in a moment. But we must show you this bundle, because I think this is another one that's going to go very quickly.
This is a night cream and an 8-hour repair cream. Honestly, Hayley swears by it. I now borrow it whenever she's got a pop.
I mean, I love the night. The night cream is absolutely beautiful. The 8-hour repair cream, you know those days when perhaps you've got a meeting, perhaps you've got a wedding, perhaps you've got something really important happening, and you look in the mirror and think, oh my word, I need some serious help. That 8-hour repair cream is like my go-to. We travel all the time. Wherever I would be, whatever country we're in, I would always have that 8-hour repair cream.
Just give us a few words on that, Diane, if you would.
It's the quick fix. In today, when everybody's lives are so busy and we want something that's like an instantaneous fix for the skin, overnight, that repair mask is amazing, because it does everything like a traditional mask, but you can also sleep in it.
Yes. And I even, the bits that are left, just rub them in.
Absolutely, yeah.
Honestly,
I use it as a diagnostic tool and everything.
Wow.
Really?
It's amazing, because it can show you where the dehydration is on your skin.
Oh, wow.
There's lots coming up in this show. Stay with it. That's a real cliffhanger she's given us there.
So, Diane has such knowledge. If you've got questions, please do email in. You learn so much about your skin, and you'll understand why ERC is so good for so many. So that is our second bundle.
And at ERC, if you buy those individually, it adds up to £214. We've got both of them.
We're talking premium
for $29.99.
skincare.
And we'll get Diane to explain why we have such great prices with ERC compared to their regular prices. Something else we should mention before we get into the show are the silk pillowcases. Yeah,
if you love your skincare, if you love looking after your hair, you might think, a pillowcase, what's this got to do? Do your own research, but honestly, my beauty therapist and my hairdresser both advised me to get a silk pillowcase. I said, why have I got all these creases on the side of the face? Well, what side do you lie on? I was like, oh, yeah, I sleep on that side. You know, my hair, why is it so brittle? Do your own, loads we can't say, but if you just put in, is a silk pillowcase good for my skin? Is a silk pillowcase good for my hair? you'll get those results from
And the other
internet.
thing with these pillowcases, they come from RK Sales. We're really lucky to be exclusively distributing them alongside RK. But this is 100% mulberry silk. It's AAA grade. It's the finest quality. It's silk on both sides, and it's also cotton lined, which is really important. It stops the ruffling of the actual silk material against your face. The fact you've got 4 colours to choose from as well.
Yeah, breathable colour options, which is quite unusual actually for silk pillowcases. Normally you only sort of can get a cream or a white, and we've got some really great colours that will work with so much. I love that sage. That green is just so calming as well. And then you've got the Arctic, which is like a grey sort of silvery colour. That's already busy and quite low in stock. And then you've got the desert with the use like that champagne-y colour. And then, of course, you have got our white option as well. And remember, anything that you're ordering, we've been really busy on the phones already tonight, but one of your easiest ways to order is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. On the website, click onto the live hour. It takes you to all of our products. And if you put everything into your basket and put loads of items into your basket, you'll only spend 1 delivery cost.
Like that. Yeah. That's your kind of shopping,
Absolutely, yes. I get very upset when the delivery keeps going up.
This is one fixed delivery across the show, so fill up that basket and check it out quickly.
And did I just hear that our drink is now another 10% gone?
20%.
So 20% of all the stock that I do believe is available in the UK. We've got all of it. 20% of that stock has sold out and gone. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us tonight. But join us every single night as well, because, my word, we've got some great shows every night of the week.
Yeah, through the hours of midnight through to 3 a.m, you will find us every single night here at ITV1 STV and Freeview 89. You can see just some of the shows that we've got coming up through the week. Around the Home with Tower, we've got some great cleaning products tomorrow, as we have on the Saturday night with Rug Doctor back in stock. Drones are with us also over the weekend, and then you'll see us back just after the weekend, Sunday into Monday, with Simpler Law.
Yeah, that's all about wills and lasting power of attorney. So it's a really, really great show on Monday. Do make sure you check that out. Really important to get your will sorted. But let's get back to us. Let's get back to our skincare. Let's get back to beauty from inside out and outside in, with a range that is our #1 selling skincare range here at Shop on TV. And for me, changed my skin.
Your whole
I remember
regime, wasn't it? Yeah.
we had a producer come in. We hadn't worked with her for months. And she went, "Your skin looks amazing." I was like, "Well, actually, we sell it on the channel."
Changed it to this.
I use ERC.
And we should cover Diane's background again, shouldn't we? Because when it comes to beauty, it's all you've ever done.
You were born doing treatments, I think. You were always meant to be.
I'll never forget the conversation of finishing A-levels and going home to my mum and dad and saying, "I'm not going to law school, I'm going to beauty school, please will you pay the fees?" My mother was mortified, she was traumatised.
Fantastic.
And then, fast forward a few years later, and she was like, "You used to think I ran the QE2, not the spa on the QE2.
I love it.
But, my daughter on the QE2, it was hilarious.
Fantastic.
That's brilliant.
Bless her.
And kept her looking young, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Kept her looking young, yes, I did. Kept her looking young for many years. But please do not like she did. Don't keep it for best.
Bless her.
Bless mothers, yes.
Because it's so affordable, Diane. When you look at
Absolutely.
Those top-end skincares, and this is top-end skincare, don't get me wrong, but you make it so affordable.
And we do that for a reason, OK? So for me, samples, why would I give somebody I have a pet hate about samples.
I get so disappointed when
I get so annoyed.
you order.
I was like,
and they're all these teeny-weeny little things. You're like, where am I going to put that?
So you
on
can...
the end of my nose.
Exactly. You smell it.
Yeah.
You feel it. You use it for a day. You don't see any results.
Benefit, is there?
No.
There is no benefit whatsoever. So we would much, much rather give you a ridiculous, almost sample price,
but with a full,
but with a full size that you can do the full 4 weeks, 6 weeks to do. And because that for us works, because then you get to actually see what it can do for your
So
skin.
we have got huge savings on all of ERC's prices. So you can check the prices out on ERC. We'll be honest, we've got most of the stock as well. We've been,
Lots of things
we've
there.
been waiting to get Diane back because sadly the stock sells so quickly, and it has been a wait to get stock back in because the demand has been so high. Should warn you on the drink, the details on your screen right now. We were 10%, then we were 20%. Now we're a quarter of the entire stock sold out and gone. If you have just joined us, you might think, hang on, this is skincare. Well, this is beauty from inside out, the collagen drink, isn't it?
Absolutely. And if you think 70% of your skin is made up of collagen and water, you know, that's huge.
70%.
70%, more than almost 3/4 of your skin is collagen and water. And over 30% of all protein in the body is collagen.
So your ligaments, your bones, your muscles.
Your ligaments, your jones,
Your jones.
your ligaments, your bones,
I have
your
trouble with my
muscles, your
jones.
joints, all of it. And if you think, because of the way collagen works within the body, so it's all about gut health, brain health. It affects every sort of
amazing, isn't it?
aspect
'Cause I think
of functionality.
A lot of people think, oh, collagen, it's in skincare, it's in injections. But no, when we're born, we're full of it.
Yeah.
But sadly, something happens.
Well, this is the reason we need a collagen supplement,
Yes.
isn't it? Because it naturally depletes the collagen in our body. So from our mid-20s, it starts to get less and less, doesn't it?
So think of a baby, it's abundant, okay?
Yes.
In perfect health, so
Yes.
collagen is abundant. Fast forward 20 years and we've got environment, lifestyle, diet,
Sunshine.
sunshine is lethal, but all of that degrades the collagen as well as just basically life,
as well as the aging that
and
we
the
can see
aging,
here.
natural aging.
But it's not just women, is it? It's men as well. It says on our
Absolutely.
chart women, but it's men as well.
It's men as well. You tend to find with women, as I say, late 30s, early 40s into 50s, they get a real downward trajectory.
It increases the depletion, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It rockets. So anybody who's into that perimenopause, menopause zone, absolutely.
You see it, don't you? Perhaps you've looked in the mirror and you think, oh my goodness, I've aged overnight. 5 years. So you see it in your skin because you'll start to see the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin, the jowls, losing your jawline, but also the underarm area.
And I think a lot of people these days, you know, like me, who've been on weight loss journeys as well.
Yes, the sagginess to the skin.
Sagginess to the skin. Trying to maintain, especially if you're losing volume of weight.
Yeah.
Maintaining. This has been an absolute godsend to
I
me.
had read recently about that. Yeah, it's another thing on top of what we always talk about.
Absolutely.
And then it's not just skin-wise, it's in the body too. So
it's keeping the gut really healthy. So if you think, because it's not just, collagen isn't just about skin, hair and nails. It's so much more, and it affects basically every major organ within the body.
Wow.
So collagen is huge.
Because we feel old as well as look old.
Absolutely.
So, you know, even like getting out of
just getting
bed.
out of bed in the morning, or getting out of or into a low chair.
Yeah.
When you, didn't used to feel that.
Yeah.
I saw a guy getting out of a sports car the other day and I thought, oh, he needs collagen. The car's really nice, but you need a bit of help. But I did say so. I said, oh, it's a bit low, that, isn't it?
Now, just hearing, we've got queues on the phones. Apologies if you're waiting on the phones. The operators will get to you as soon as possible. If you can go to the website and make your order. Lots of you are multi-ordering to the point where we're now a third of the stock in the collagen drinks already gone. We're not even at 1 o'clock
and
yet.
It's a good idea to multi-order because it's a bit like taking you know, a vitamin, or if you're taking, well, if you went to the doctors and you were low on iron and they said take an iron capsule, they'd probably tell you to take them for at least sort of 3 months, because supplements and things, you have to let them get into the system, don't you?
Yeah.
Definitely. And if you think most skin types, sort of cellular renewal takes anything between around about 25 to sort of 33 days. That's pretty average. So if you say around about a month plus a few days, so one bottle will last you for 3 weeks. It's a 20-day supply. So you need at least 2 to get that sort of cellular process moving through the system. Some people will see and feel results literally within weeks. Yeah. I've had people very rapidly feel a difference, and then I've had other people that have sort of taken 2 bottles and gone, do I carry on? And I'm like,
Yes.
yes. Stop for 2 or 3 days and then ask me, should you carry on? And they're like, I'll have another 3, please. And I'm like, they answer your own question.
It's when we ran out that we really noticed the true benefits. Because when you're not taking it, it was like, why do I look so tired? And then I was, why am I just feel, you know. And then we're like, oh gosh, we ran out of collagen, didn't we? Because this is what it's all about. It's all about the benefits. And when we look at those benefits.
Yeah, well, we always say individual results are very, but imagine if you got all of these benefits that you can see.
Or one of them.
Or just one. Less aches and pains in muscles and joints. It could be the fact that your skin looks firmer. You've got that elasticity back to the skin.
And that could be the underarm. It could be the
not
body
just on the
skin.
face.
It's not just your face where your skin is.
Absolutely not. And I think the thing is, if you have, when you start that replenishment process, I notice things in the actual physical elasticity of the skin.
Yeah.
Of, like you say, I do a lot of flying. So being sat on a plane in one position for a long time, it can help so many different elements of life sort of thing, rather than just your skin, hair and nails.
It's such a great supplement for me because it's not a capsule form. We already take a lot of supplements.
So it's really easy to take.
We have it in the fridge. Take it first thing in the morning.
Tastes amazing.
Tastes great. It's sugar-free.
There should be another circle there, actually, that says energy. We always say take it first thing in the morning because lots of people mention that it gives them energy.
Yeah.
So it's a real good kick-start to the day.
So do multi-order. We've got to get to the skincare. We're absolutely flying. Now, just to let you know, if you could get this, because you can't.
We've got all the stock. So if you could buy it, and look at the price on ERC, $79.95. So ours is better than half price to the regular price, which makes it really affordable for you to multi-order with us. Remember, our price is $29.99, and of course you can split that cost with PayPal on our website when you're spending over 30. And what stock did I hear? We're approaching 40%.
So 460114, lots of you are multi-ordering. That's why the stock's disappearing really quickly.
I'm not great at maths, but that's nearly half, isn't it? My word, and that's in the first hour.
Really
well, not the first hour because first hour from Freeview, but we've only joined ITV from 30:30.
In 30 minutes,
you're desperately please check your baskets through. I know you will thank us. It's a product we're very proud to sell with us here on Shop on TV.
We've got to get to our skincare collections because when it comes to the collagen collection, you've got the collagen drink, but you've also got skincare, and this is a 3-piece collection we're talking about. You're going to get a day moisturiser, a serum, and the eye hydration, which you absolutely adore.
One of our most favourite bundles. We don't often get to have this bundle together because getting stock, the demand is so high worldwide. So to have this bundle is fantastic. I want to call it the Hayley bundle because honestly, these are 3 of my
Hayley's heroes.
Hayley's heroes. That's great.
My absolute number one, hand on heart products. I really struggle with my under eye area, and this is the best under eye cream that I've ever had. It's like a hybrid, and Diane will tell us about it, but lots of under eye creams, that's where I aged really early. Too heavy, make them worse, make them baggier, or make my lines, worse. And then I always struggle with day and creams and serums because often you want to put makeup on, and so many irritate my skin, which is no good for a start because my skin's quite sensitive. This is fantastic for me. But so many creams, if you put a cream on and then try and put makeup on, it either
rolls
goes
around,
rolls, or it disappears your makeup, or through the day all of a sudden you've got like a bit
patches.
Gone. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And this is fabulous as a
primer.
Primer for your makeup.
And I think it's all about texture. Okay, so not only the active ingredients are key, but texture.
You want it all to be right, don't you?
Absolutely. So if we look at the serum.
Serum first.
Because this is what we would apply first.
Apply this first. So you just do it, cleanse your skin, and then you would take the serum. Look at the texture.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so absolutely packed in here with the marine collagen, so the collagen amino acids. We've also got some beautiful glycerin plus globularia, cordifolia, callus culture extract in there. We have also got some retinol. Okay.
But it's very kind.
Very, very gentle, because a lot of people are quite scared of retinol.
Yeah.
Retinol is fabulous for cellular renewal, okay? So this is all about how... Now, I'm going to show you something here. This is really funny.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I naturally always demonstrate on my left hand, okay? If you look at my right hand, you can you
oh,
see?
Gosh.
Right.
Yes.
Look at the amount of age spots. See all the age spots on,
yes.
on my right hand? Look
and
at my
nothing,
left.
look at that.
It amazes me every time I do
Wow.
it. And it's simply because there's still some, but there's the amount that's on this hand.
Yeah.
They're huge. It's huge.
Wow. Yeah.
You can see better close.
Because you're applying.
Because I automatically go on this. I always go onto this hand.
And I can feel the difference in my skin as soon as I put this on. I'm devastated when I push that thingy down and nothing comes out. I'm like, I'm scraping. There must be some left in there. And I absolutely feel it just hydrates my skin instantly. Feel my cheekbones look better in an instant.
Hygroscopic ingredients, so things that will attract and bind moisture throughout the day and the night as well. Then we've got that beautiful marine collagen. So something that is a natural protein within the skin. It will help to plump, lift and firm the skin. G plus G, CCE, glycerin plus globularia, cortifolia callus culture extract. So this is how we combat the effects of pollution, the effects of environmental damage, how we get the skin to really mirror light and reflect light again back out of the skin. So absolutely huge for ageing skin.
Fabulous.
So if you think the skin starts to look quite dull, it can start to look quite flat.
Grey sort of.
Get the vitality, get the life back into the skin. And then retinol. Pure cellular regeneration at very, very low dosage, because what we want is no irritation, but we want the benefits of that constant cellular renewal.
And that's just one part of our 3-part bundle. And my word, if you were just, well, we'll look at the clinicals first of all, which, my word, 88%.
So that's nearly 9 out of 10, okay? And if you look at the two, we've got that 88% both agreed that the serum made the skin appear more firm and more toned. Remember, this is in only 4 weeks.
Gosh.
Okay, so more firmed, more toned skin within 4 weeks. It also kept the skin feeling more hydrated, and that occurred because that last statistic there is what we call a moisture measurement test. So this isn't based on anybody's feeling, what they're seeing. This is a physical examination. Right. So this based on 3 weeks, okay? Sorry, not 4, on 3.
Even better.
But this one, you can help to increase hydration levels up to 95% in the first hour of use. And 1 hour.
That's just what I was saying. Instantly.
Absolutely.
And I can find nothing to compare with it.
And that is where you get that, you know, if you get that level of hydration in the skin, not only does all the sort of cellular processes, they work more efficiently. Everything's absorbed better, the skin is more plump. So it's a win-win, and that's before we even get to the marine collagen.
Which is the core of everything. We're massively busy across everything that we're showing you. You're absolutely loving the fact we've got it back in stock. This bundle, a quarter of the stock already gone. So please, if you see something that you think, ooh, please pop it into your basket and check out.
Price-wise, honestly, you have got such an incredible bundle price at $54.99, because if you were just to buy the serum on its own from ERC, this is premium skincare, £105 on their website. So we're talking premium skin, that skincare that you dream of using, but you have got such affordable prices, which is just fantastic.
Serum on its own, 105.
So what I would say, you could purchase a bottle of collagen, a full set for 55, a duo there for 30, 85. That's 115. So for an extra tenner tonight, you can have an entire collection. Or tomorrow, you could pop onto ERC website and just get your serum.
Honestly, you have got such value for money, and that's why it's taken us so long to get stock back. We are so excited the stock is here, but it's flying. You've been waiting. Or you might be trying it for the first time, and please do.
That's just one piece.
Yeah. For me, the number one skincare, and if you do suffer with, you know, sensitive skin, please try this, because hand on heart, my skin gets irritated so easily, And this has just been a dream for me. I know we're all different, but for me, the best skincare that I've used for my skin.
And I think something from the therapist background for me is that when you've got that fragility in the skin, the second you start to get those hydration levels balanced, your skin starts to perform better itself.
Right, yeah.
So something with marine collagen is essential to really boost hydration levels, but also give you that anti-aging, anti-wrinkle effect at the same time.
Now we've got to move on to the eye hydration that you get in this bundle. We're going to take a look at a picture straight away, a before and after, from using the eye hydration. Look at the difference, Di.
It is just huge, it's huge. And I know this lady particularly well. So this around her eyes, she is super outdoorsy. Okay, she lives up in the Lake District, I can tell you. So she's Northern England, not great weather, to be fair.
All weathers.
She's the triathlete of the family. You'd never think we were related. But if you look at her eye area, I mean, she's super outdoorsy, weathered is the best phrase I can use.
Yeah.
Passing her middle 50s, so she's between 50s, 60s. And then look at the difference.
It's incredible.
In 4 weeks.
Instantly, you look at the sort of fan of lines that are going from the under eye to the crow's feet right at the side. And the skin, the improvement on the lines is amazing. But the skin texture is
The skin texture
fantastic.
and tone, because again, look how many, I want to say, she's got hyperpigmentation in there again, super outdoorsy. Yes, it's still in the after picture, but look how much improved that tone and texture is.
Definitely.
So it's everything around the skin, isn't it? The evenness, again, the glow to the skin.
And then the other thing I noticed, which I think you don't instantly because you see the sort of fan of lines, is the eyelid area as well.
Okay,
the lines from the eyelid,
eyes out of eye, but also look to the right of her mouth. Okay.
Yes.
On the after. Now, unfortunately, I didn't take the best shot on the before. They were so deep. That was the start of glycation. So, you know, when you get those crisscrosses on the skin, it's called glycation. So the sugars have hardened in the skin.
In your sort of 50s, you start to get that, don't you? Yeah.
And now it's just into a wrinkle. So it's that sort of crisscross effect has almost, it's plumped out. So you can see the sugars are starting to soften again. It's not got that hardening in the skin. So it is a wrinkle rather than a crisscross effect.
Amazing. Now, let's take a look at the consistency of the eye cream, if you can, because it is, you call it a hybrid, don't you? Because it's like a combination.
Absolutely. It is a fusion. So anybody who's ever tried an eye oil will find that it's great for a night time. It's not perfect for a day.
Yeah.
Lots of people love a gel for a daytime, but a cream of a night. And then other people like a serum. So what we did with this one,
I love it,
was pop literally all 4 elements and then fuse them together.
Wow.
So we have natural building blocks such as stearic acid in here. We've obviously got the protein, we've got the marine collagen. Sweet almond oil, again, beautiful to help with slip.
Great texture.
But the texture is beautiful. And if you think about, this is a love, right, this, can you...
Oh, you can see
the way it almost
It's like elastic, isn't it?
It is like elastic, but beautifully smooth. And if we pop this onto the hand, if I just show here, you can see the immediate luminosity. Okay, so see?
Look at that. And that's so important on the under eye area,
under the eye area, imagine lack of sleep. You may work shifts. You might be a night owl, but then you need to be up early of a morning. We've got great results tried and tested with this.
Let's take a look at some of those results that you're talking about.
Absolutely. So 89% agreed that the eye area felt more nourished and the skin was more supple. Again, that's amazing for the elasticity around the eye area. 89% in just 3 weeks. 62% agreed they saw a visible reduction of fine lines and wrinkles around the eye area after 3 weeks. That's huge. Again, we helped to increase hydration levels up to 78% in 1 hour. 1 hour.
Whoa.
So if you were sat at home now and popped this on, by the end of tonight's show, you'd be 95% more hydrated all over the face and 78% more hydrated around the eye area.
Yes, please. And of course, that's the second part of our bundle. Going alongside your serum, you've got your eye cream, which for me is the best eye cream I've ever used. And when we see, and this is like a combination, when we see the befores and afters that we show you, like a combination of the eye and the serum and the cream that we have in it. And that, when we look at those befores and afters, amazing.
Yeah, absolutely huge. And again, it's, you know, marine collagen is so fabulous the way it works in the skin. But if you're using this in conjunction with your advanced collagen drink, you're getting that sandwich effect.
Great.
Yeah.
So you're literally getting the outside in, the inside out, and that beautiful firmness.
Now, we've still got the ERC price to show you for the eye cream, because if you buy it directly with ERC, just for the eye hydration, you're looking at £99. Worth every penny. Is that top grade? You would pay that.
Yeah, if we didn't have it on offer on Shop on TV, I would honestly pay that, because once you've used it and once you've bought so many eye creams, eye serums, and they've just not worked like for you.
This is
a
combination.
Made your eyes worse half the time. That's my worst area, is my eyes, and it can really age, and it's the place people look. So you're right, you can be so conscious of that area. To find something that works, you would think, well, yeah, I will pay £95, but you're not paying that today. $54.99 is buying all three items. They're like my hero products. So the eye, the serum and the day, and a third of the bundle stock has sold out and
we haven't
gone.
even mentioned the third item that you get in the bundle, the day moisturiser, also included.
And we're going through the way of applying. So serum first.
Serum first.
Then eye.
Then eyes, and then onto the day or the night moisturiser.
And we should say as well, the eye goes all the way around, doesn't it? Because
Think like a therapist.
I learnt this from you. I didn't apply eye cream right.
And I think so many people try to apply eye cream onto the mobile part of the lid. So the bit that blinks and moves, that's the mobile lid. But when you apply eye cream, you literally want to go right through the brow bone, right through the temple zone, then right beneath the eye. And you can dot, you can dab, you can tap, but you just want it all over there, because it doesn't need to go on this surface here of the eyelid, because osmosis naturally draws it down
as you're
to
blinking and
where it needs to be. And if you overload this eye area, then that's when people say, so it's all about application. And the reality is, where you can feel bone is where you need to apply.
Like glasses, really, like a big pair of glasses.
Think Jackie O. Jackie O, that's what you want. Lovely big Jackie O glasses.
And it makes such a difference, honestly.
Now, we've got to get on to the third piece. The stock is absolutely flying out the door. It is a favourite, remember, when it comes to a collection.
And it's in stock at the minute.
So the day moisturiser.
Day moisturiser. So day moisturiser texture. We're renowned for texture and rapid absorbency. And that's what, when you say about applying your makeup afterwards, Hayley, and you don't get any of that rub or that pilling, that's because your skin will absorb.
It doesn't sit on the skin.
Doesn't sit on the surface. Anything that sits on the surface of the skin isn't treating the skin. It's just simple. It's just on the surface. It's not doing anything.
It needs to go into the skin.
It's got to be absorbed. So this is all about.
Which one?
Which one? If you look at the texture of this, it's light, it's creamy, it's a cross between a lotion and a cream.
Yeah, that's a really good description,
It's very, very light, but it's rich in activity. And that's the difference. So it just goes into the skin, very, very smooth, smells divine, a beautiful, very soft, subtle mango and papaya in there.
It's
very,
great for
very
guys
delicate.
as well because of the fragrance. It's not over-fragranced, is it?
And you don't overuse it because it's in a pump.
Yes.
Just that one pump.
Just 1 to 2 pumps, absolutely, all over face, all over neck, right across that décolleté.
Smells great.
It's
the way it feels as well, and you can instantly see the tone in the skin is so
and then it's
different.
gone. That's the bit for me. Once it's in, there's no tackiness.
That's why it is such a great primer for your makeup.
So no rub it. I mean, we can try and rub that now. Nothing comes off.
No.
You can really rub the skin. So, sensitive, sensitised.
Yes.
Aloe barbadensis leaf. Beautiful aloe in there. Of course, marine collagen. And again, we've got that stunning glycerin plus globularia, cordifolia, callus culture extract. So this is all about that luminosity, the smoothness of the skin. Think about what we, as I say, the 7 visible signs of aging, the lack of light, it's all in there.
So that is your third part to your bundle. And when we look at the clinical studies as well and look at the results and when we look at the percentages here.
And again, it's look at the hydration.
Wow.
96% agreed that the skin is more hydrated. 90% agreed that the day moisturiser made their skin more plump and supple. Plump and supple in 3 weeks. Anybody concerned with those visible signs of aging, we want that baby suppleness, we want the softness, we want that back in the skin and the hydration. Super Anti-Aging Day Moisturiser helped keep skin up to 60 times more hydrated after 7 hours. So you think, after 7 hours, you're out all day long, your skin is still up to 60%. And these are moisture measurement clinical tests.
Not people saying I feel
it's not people, these are actual measurable tests. So up to 60% more hydrated after 7 hours of wear.
Gosh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Now we're hugely busy. 971993 is your item number. You get the day moisturiser, the day serum, and the eye hydration, all for $54.99. When you look at this before and after, and there's so many things to look at there.
Yeah, instantly you see under the eye and you think, oh my word, the improvement there is dramatic. But then you look at the forehead, then you look between the eyes where the 11s is. The whole skin looks so much younger, so much softer.
Do you know, this lady had always looked after her skin.
Bless her.
That's the thing. She had always used what we would say, great product. She'd always used, but this literally managing to increase that volume of collagen in her skin, the results were absolutely insane.
She just looks so much younger. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
$54.99. You'd happily spend that, wouldn't you, for results like that? And please do get it home and try it. I don't think until you try, well, you don't. Until you try something, you just don't know the results. And hand on heart, my #1 cream out of all the creams I've used for all the years I've been in sales, this is what I use every day of the week. But the fact is, you've got such an incredible price because this is premium skincare.
Oh, it certainly is. If you go for the day moisturiser on its own at ERC directly, right now you're going to pay £110 for that day moisturiser. You're getting all 3 pieces for such a great price, $54.99. Don't have to pay that today, remember. $19.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you've never shopped with us before, you just need the item number, and it's 971993. That collection at ERC, if you bought them individually, would cost you £314.
And there's always so much demand for these 3 items. It's very rare we're able to do a bundle with it all together, that we've got stock of all 3, enough stock to do a show. But I've got to say, that stock that we hoped we had enough stock to do a show is depleting very quickly.
40% of the stock has gone on that bundle. We are going to move away and run you through the night collection that we've got for you. However, we have got to remind you of the collagen, the liquid collagen. It's a fabulous collagen supplement. There's hundreds of you going for it right now. Hundreds already gone. $29.99. We naturally lose collagen as we age, and that starts much earlier than we would think.
It's the glue that holds our body together. It's in our skin, our ligaments, our bones. We moan about it.
Your Jones and bones.
I know. We definitely moan about it. Your bones, your ligaments, your muscles. I put a few words together then.
Yeah,
so you start to look old. From your early 20s, that's when you start to deplete collagen. And this isn't just men, women I should say, it's men as well. It's the men and the women. It's just women, we do lose it even more rapidly when we get to our sort of 50s. You see it in the mirror. It's the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin, the droopy jowl area, losing your jawline, the sagginess to the skin under the arm area, above the knees. Perhaps it's your body where you're really noticing your skin is looking old. But also you notice when you get out of bed and things, or get out of a low chair, that's the collagen in your muscles, your bones, your ligaments. It's in the whole of the body.
So when we naturally lose something, we need to replace it with a supplement. The collagen supplement we've got, it's so tasty. It comes in liquid form, so it's easily absorbed. But some of the benefits that you could see, well, take a look. It could be the fact that you have less aches and pains in muscles and joints. It might be that you get firmer skin, stronger hair and nails. Now, we're massively busy on this supplement. And 2/3 of the stock already gone, and we've got all the stock we can get hold of. It's not even in stock on the ERC website.
No, it does tend to sell out every time we manage to get stock. A lot of people do multi-order. I know a lot of you are rebuying because you have used it in the past. And when you get to that point and you stop taking it, you really notice the benefits of taking collagen. Yeah. So please, whether you're stocking up, whether you're using it for the first time, please check your baskets out as soon as you possibly can, because we have got so little stock left, 1/3 of the stock left, and we've got all the stock that is available. You can go onto ERC's website. You can't buy it. You can see the price that it will normally be. It's $79.95. However, we have every bit of stock that's available, so thank goodness. And it is, take a look. So you'll be gutted, won't you, that you could have got it with us at $29.99, and then when eventually they get stock, but which you can't get it at the minute, it's $79.95. So please try it. We do say multi-order because it's like a supplement. It's
the longer
no good.
You take it, the better the benefits.
Yeah.
And you only pay one postage as well if you're multi-ordering. So go for the drink, the supplement, go for the day cream, the collection,
So
I should
good.
say. And we've also got a night collection in stock as well. Diane knows how much we love this drink.
Absolutely. I was thinking we weren't sharing there, were we?
I know,
Come along, Sean, share. What was that?
That was rude.
I was like,
sneaky.
it was. I was thinking,
surprised he gave me one, actually. Now, please make sure you check your baskets through. We
Thank
are
you.
massively busy. It's all about skincare from inside out and outside in. So that collagen really does help, whether you're worried about the way you look or actually the way you feel because you're ageing. But then if you are looking in a mirror thinking, I wish I could find a skincare range that works for me. Yeah. I've tried so many over the years, irritated my skin, made my eyes look worse. This skincare range is my absolute number one, and this is hand on heart. It's what I use virtually every day of the week. Yeah. I love it. And the day was definitely my hero products, but wait till you see the nights.
And the value on this night collection
is huge.
Is spectacular, Diane.
Our price is amazing for this.
It's
$29.99.
Well, it's insane, shall we say, for this? But
I said that and I thought, no, that can't be right, actually. I looked at the screen really quickly. I thought, I think I've said that wrong. But it is, it's right.
And don't look at our usual price that you see on there, because our usual prices are already reduced. Then we've got a show price for you today. So when you buy these individually, you're looking at £214. If you buy them from ERC, for both of them, it's £214. So where are we going to start here?
So let's start with the night moisturiser, okay? So this is a very unique texture. So again, let's think about power packed with the marine collagen in there. Again, we've got some mustaric acid in there, but this has a carbomopolymer, okay? So I want you to look at the sponge, and I can do this, but can you see that? Yeah.
It's a very different texture,
It's a very, very different texture. So it's a very bizarre, and people say, oh, that's a bit strange. But watch this.
It needs to be different for a night cream, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So this acts, imagine if you want to hold, naturally, we sort of talk about transepidermal water loss, so TOOL, okay, is where the skin evaporates moisture throughout the night. But if you think of a nighttime is when your skin replenishes. So it's when it really needs the feeding, the nourishment.
Yes.
Think daytime is all about protection and barriers. Nighttime is all about replenishment and all about skin rejuvenation. What this does is act almost as if you got a piece of cling film, okay, popped it over the surface of your skin and stopped any of that natural moisture evaporating.
Right.
Yes. So this is all about how we hold moisture into the skin, fuse the marine collagen in there as well. But when you take it, so it feels quite squidgy in the pot, But then the second you start to work this,
Look at that.
look at that. It's just beautifully, beautifully creamy.
It's
And
absolutely
again, it
heaven.
absorbs
It
beautifully.
absorbs in seconds. So literally, it just goes in.
And it works all night long. You feel your skin in the morning and you're like, oh my goodness, it's like I've just put it on. It still feels amazing.
7 hours later, up to 47% more hydrated when you wake up than when you went to bed. Could be 45.
I will look at the ingredients
trials
first
will
and
tell
then we'll
me.
look at those
Yeah,
trials that you're
absolutely.
talking about.
So it's your Theobroma cacao, okay? So that's the one that really helps to boost the skin hydration because this forms, it is, absolutely, it's chocolate. So this forms a water repellent film over the skin surface whilst you sleep, okay? But that gives, so you imagine, you know, say you've had a little tipple, you've gone to bed, you feel a little bit dehydrated,
Yes.
shall one say, when your one wakes up the next day.
See how we know exactly what you mean straight away.
Absolutely. But imagine a cream that prevents all that sort of moisture, that dehydration,
Loss.
the evaporation, so your skin wakes up super fresh-faced.
Nice.
Well, as a person, you need, well, we need, you know, water through the night. You know, you get dehydrated through the night.
Of course you do.
And your skin does exactly the same. And when you use this for the very first time, that next morning, you will be like, oh my word. Because it still feels like you've only just put it on.
Absolutely. It feels almost that you've just cleansed and that you've suddenly put your moisturiser on, but actually it's what's working from the night before.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty with this. So not only is it helping to really, again, focus on those visible signs of ageing, it's helping with replenishment, rejuvenation, with rehydration, all whilst you sleep.
Beauty sleep. It is your beauty in a bottle. And when you look at the clinical trials, we were talking about these, I mean, these are so high. 92%.
Absolutely. So 92% of users agreed that the skin feels more plump and supple. So again, think of elasticity, think of that beautiful stretch within the skin. When you've got the plumpness and suppleness, the skin looks more fresh-faced and also the skin is more comfortable. And that's one of the biggest things for anybody with fragile, sensitive or sensitised skin, comfortable skin. Another 92% agreed that the skin felt moisturised and nourished. So again, that lovely feeling that we talk about when you wake up, the skin feels sort of happy skin. That's where that comes from. And it increases with the moisture measurement tests, increased hydration levels up to 47% in the first hour whilst you sleep. And it was actually, it's up to 45% after 7 hours.
Wow.
So 50% more hydrated almost than when before you went to bed.
It just keeps on working and you will notice, I think, the difference the very first time you use it, that very first morning when you wake up. Now, remember, this deal is super incredible at the price you see on the screen. I keep going to say the price and then I stop myself because I'm like, that can't be right, but it is. It's $29.99 because look, if you went to ERC's website, this is premium skincare. This is science-based and my word, price-wise, it's worth every single penny of this.
Well, if you go in the department stores and you go up to the beauty counters, these are the kind of prices you pay for premium skincare.
And this is the skincare you want to use, but you're like, I can't afford to.
£119. £119 just for the night moisturiser. That's at ERC directly right now, but that's not all you're getting in our bundle. Our bundle's $29.99. If you spend a penny more, you'll get that PayPal Pay in 3, so you can spread the cost interest-free. But also included is the 8-hour repair cream.
And this 8-hour, the advanced repair mask, the way this works, so I use this, like you guys, super regularly, but I also use this as a diagnostics tool, okay?
Right.
So when you get this home, top tip, you're going to literally cleanse your skin and then take a super thin layer, okay? So I'm going to do this on your hand, Sean. We're literally going to take a real fine layer over the back of the skin, okay? And we're going to wait for it to sink in.
Right.
Because what normally happens is you will find there will be patches. So where the skin is dehydrated and thirsty, it will suction it in more quickly.
That's where the patch will be.
That's where the patch will. So it'll just sort of disappear in a patch. And when you do it all over face and neck, it's really interesting because it gives you that clarity as to where do I really need to focus.
Yeah.
So you can use this as a thick mask treatment. This smells insane. It's gone. You're dehydrated, Sean.
What a surprise.
So use it as a thicker layer like this, or the thin layer and go to bed with it on. So replace your nighttime moisturiser.
I love just putting it all across and sleeping
and just sleeping in it. And because the skin will absorb it in, it's not going to go, if you buy your beautiful silk pillowcases, it's not going to damage the silk pillowcase. So because it will absorb into the skin, and again, natural fibres, great, with hydration. So this is all about how it works within the skin, but you can do your own like facialist diagnostic at home to see, where do you need to treat your skin
where
more.
The areas that you really need to look after.
And then that will help when we come to boosters as well.
It's a real go-to, and you'll go to that when you look in the mirror and you think, oh my goodness, I just look so tired, my skin looks so grey. If we've got a special occasion, we always travel with this. We'll always apply it before you're going to that wedding or you're going out, or if we've had a bit of a rough night out.
Overindulge.
And the morning we don't look so
we
good.
We drink a lot of water for the inside, and we use
get your mask on and you're on. And why? But you know, kaolin, China clay, perfect. So anybody who has got any sort of imperfections on the surface of the skin, maybe you're like me, you know, more menopausal skin, suddenly developed rosacea. So get these funny little spots that come out in my skin that never used to come, or find that I've got patches that need sort of extra treating. Kaolin is great for really helping to rebalance the skin. Grapeseed extract, Vitis vinifera, okay, so grapeseed, great. Really super rich, antioxidant rich, so that's another great, working on historical skin and environmental damage. Stearic acid, found naturally in the skin. It's a natural building block, but again helps to preserve those moisture levels so that your skin looks really fresh-faced, you look vibrant.
It's all about results, isn't it? That's what you want from your skincare range, and the whole range, for me, the results have been amazing. That 8-hour cream that you have got in this bundle is like a little miracle in a jar for us, and we would not be without it. I also, when you have that little bit of me time as well, when you have a little time in the bath, I'll pop it on as a thick layer on the bath.
You use it instead of a face mask, don't you?
Yes.
Or as a face mask.
And then when I get out of the bath, I'll just rub it in a little bit more, and I'll leave it to use as my night cream then.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the beauty of it, because it's a dual product. It is your weekly treatment, but it can also be used as a nightly treatment. So these are the perfect duo.
Yeah,
absolutely
perfect
gorgeous, because you've got your everyday night moisturiser, and then you can switch up your skincare routine, and you've got something that's a little bit more intense. When you need it, you can just mix between the two.
Yeah, and you have got that for $29.99, which I can't quite believe. If you go to ERC's website, we are talking premium science-based skincare, and that 8-hour advanced repair cream, you can see there, £95 on its own. So you are getting that, and of course the night cream at that incredible price of $20. I have to look at it every time. $29.99. I can't believe we've reduced that so much.
Absolutely. And if you want an introduction to ERC, go for that bundle. Try that, and then you will come back time and time again. We sell so much of this skincare when we can get our hands on it, but stock on everything is disappearing. So go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. When you go there, click on the Live on Air banner. It'll take you through to the live products on the show. Remember, if you want to multi-order across the show, you can, and you'll only pay one postage. The liquid collagen is absolutely flying. Hundreds still in baskets there. You have got to confirm your orders and check out if you want to get the liquid collagen supplement. But that goes for the bundles as well. They are absolutely flying. We'll squeeze in the power drops shortly. They're like a super boost, if you like, for your skincare. We're also busy on that silk pillowcase. So whatever you're shopping for, do check your baskets out and confirm your orders. Do not hang around with anything.
Yeah, do. We've been waiting to get ERC back with us, and they're here right now. We've got virtually all of the stock of the collagen drink that's in the UK. We've got virtually all the stock of a lot of the products that you're seeing on our counter, and it's disappearing really quickly. So many reasons every night, but especially tonight, to order from us here on Shop on TV.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Always so great to have you with us here on Shop on TV, and so great to have ERC with us. It's all about skincare. It's all about beauty from inside out and outside in. And to have these ranges back and to have our 2 bundles and the drink back in stock, oh my word, we've been waiting for this for months.
The liquid collagen supplement drink that you see on the screen, though, we had as much stock as we could possibly get. Hundreds have already gone. There's only 25% of the stock remaining.
However,
it's more or less all already in baskets.
You know, when I say how our system works and then we get to a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available, we're practically there. And lots of you multi-ordering, and this is all about you, well, not only looking in the mirror and perhaps feeling better, but also feeling better when you get out of bed in the morning, when you get out of a low chair. Because collagen is virtually the glue that holds our body together. It's in our skin, it's in our muscles, it's in our ligaments, it's in our bones. And sadly, from our early 20s, it depletes. And we start to see and feel that difference.
Well, it naturally depletes as we age, as you can see there, but there's lots of other factors that also add to it.
Well, that's why this is a women's chart. It's the same, you know, it depletes in the guys as well. You're not getting away with this.
No, we're not.
It's you as well. But for ladies, sadly in our 50s, when we go through that time in our life, it does deplete even faster. And you can actually, you know, you get to that time and you look in a mirror and overnight you feel like you've aged 5 years. And it's seeing the lines and the wrinkles, seeing the sagginess to the skin, losing the jawline, the skin starting to hang, the underarm skin as well. So if you could get that firmness back, if you could do something about the lines and wrinkles from inside out. Also, though, because it's in the muscles, the bones, the ligaments, it is when you get out of
It's the way we
bed,
feel
think,
when you get out of bed in the morning.
You feel old,
if
don't
you're out
you?
gardening and you get up from the garden, or you're sitting down into a low chair.
My mum laughs at me getting up off the floor, which is rude, isn't it? But your body changes, and it's trying to get that balance back. I mean, it makes sense that if you're losing collagen and you're looking and you're feeling old, to take collagen to get that balance back. Because if you were lacking in iron and someone advised you to take an iron capsule, that'd make completely, oh gosh, yeah. Or if you were thirsty and someone said, well, have a glass of water, you're like, of course, it'll get... So it's the same, it's getting that balance back.
Yeah, that collagen that you lose, you're going to replace with a collagen supplement. The fact that there are so many benefits when it comes to a collagen supplement. We always say individual results will vary, but imagine if you got one of these, imagine if you got all of them. It could be the fact that you have less aches and pains in muscles and joints. It could be the fact that your skin becomes firmer once again.
Yeah, and not just skin on your face, so not just seeing your jawline again. Underarm area, the top, above your knees, why does that skin start hanging? Getting that firmness back. Lots of people notice, and we always advise you to multi-order this because the longer you take it, the better the results. But lots of people in just one bottle notice a difference, stronger hair and, you know, and nails. The really lovely thing is, if you've been looking at collagens, it's all about the amount. This is 100% natural flavouring, which is fantastic. It tastes...
sugar-free as well.
Amazing, yeah, which is, I know, important to a lot of people. It tastes fantastic. We have it out, we put ours into the fridge, and on that benefits page, really there should be another little circle that says energy. Lots of people say it gives them energy. So we always advise you to take it first thing in the morning to give you that kick start to the day.
And it's 10,000 milligrams per serving, which is also important when you're looking at your collagen supplements. It's down to $29.99, multi-order. You'll only pay one postage. But if you could get it, you can't at the moment. If you could get it at ERC directly, their regular price is $79.95.
So we're better than half price to that price. So it makes it well worth multi-ordering. I've got to warn you, 80% of the stock sold out and gone. We will be limited stock soon. I think we're probably virtually at more people ordering than stock is available. It's only going to be there as the stock is there. Sadly, we can't suddenly get more of this, and we've been waiting to get it back in stock. So please do pop it in a basket and check your basket through. Whether you're stocking up, which I think lots of you are, because if you do run out, you really notice the difference, or whether you're trying it for the first time, please do get it home and try it, and just see the difference that it can create for you. $29.99 is the price there, and of course if you spend over £30 you can split that cost, and whether that's you multi-ordering your drink or whether that's you also going for some of the skincare.
Yeah, the skincare bundles that we've got for you, fantastic value. It is all about collagen at the core of the skincare, but lots of other great ingredients. If you've been having and using the same skincare for a long time and you think, oh, I don't think it's doing anything anymore, maybe your skin's got used to it. It might be time to change up your skincare routine. And with these prices, for what you get, the value is brilliant. Now, the day bundle includes a day serum, it includes a day moisturiser and the eye hydration. And I think when you see the befores and afters, you see the pictures and the difference skincare can make.
I would buy just the eye for $54.99. I would buy just the serum for $54.99. I would buy just the day cream for $54.99. This is my hero range. Honestly, you've got three of my favourite products. And when you look at the befores and afters and you look at the difference in the lines and wrinkles, the texture to the skin, the hydration to the skin, look not only at under eye and going to the crow's feet, look above the eye as well. And what you're seeing is a sort of a combination of using the bundle that you're buying today. You're seeing the difference on the skin, the texture to the skin, the discoloration, how it's evened out that skin tone. And this is what it's all about. So that's in 4 weeks. And can you imagine finding something that works for you and works in such a short amount of time? It's all about being science-based, the right ingredients, the right amount of ingredients. But for me, it's all about the fact that it seems to be right for every type of skin.
All skin types, yeah.
Because I've got very sensitive skin, which I think actually, I mean, I don't know that lady personally, but I think you see that when you look at her before, I can imagine that probably her skin can be quite irritated. When you see the area between the eyebrows, but the after is phenomenal, and that's whether you're looking at the forehead, the lines and the wrinkles, the texture. Look how much...
The evenness, the texture, the glow.
It looks like baby skin again. It looks like super young skin.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
And then you look under the eye area, that is phenomenal. Well, not just under the eye, actually. The whole eye area. Yeah. She's come alive, hasn't she?
It's such a brilliant range. As I say, if you've been using the same skincare for years, try this. See what a difference it makes.
And that is, we're looking at you having the eye cream, the serum and the day cream that helped get those results.
All for $54.99.
Yeah. So often you can just buy one item, can't you? You think, oh, I'll just treat myself to I'll treat myself to the serum. I'll treat myself to the... And hand on heart, if you've struggled with an eye cream, because that's always been I aged under my eyes really early. And I think it's a little bit of a, runs in the family. My dad had sort of an aging under eye area. And... so many creams made my eyes worse.
Yeah, because
made them heavier, made them look more lined. Yeah. And honestly, $54.99, I would just buy it just to get the eye. But the fact you've also got my #1 serum and day cream.
If you bought those items individually on the ERC website, it would add up to £314.
The day is 110, the serum is 105, and then the eye is 99.
Not today.
It's premium skincare. So if you go onto ERC's website, actually I think the top 3 are right there for you to see. you are getting all of that, and I have to keep double checking these prices tonight for $54.99, giving you an opportunity to use that premium skincare really at a sample price. I know personally in the past I've ordered, you know, a bundle of products thinking they're going to be full price for like £80 or something, and they all come and they're all the little tiny. You're like, what's that going to do? You know, if I put it on a finger perhaps, or I just do my nose, and it's gone. Whereas you're getting full size for sample price. Honestly, you've got to. Well, try it if you can get it, because 60% now of the stock is sold out and gone. It's one of our favourite bundles actually, and it's very rare we can manage to get enough stock to put the bundle together. The demand worldwide for ERC is massive.
971993 is your item number. If you use PayPal Pay in 3, $19.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. A multi-order across the range, you pay just 1 postage. We've got to show you the night collection that we've also got, because this is spectacular value. If you've never tried ERC before and you want to sample the range, this is the item.
And if you want proper beauty sleep, oh my word, you know, this is when your body repairs through the night. It's so important to have a different night cream to your day cream, and ERC have just got both of these so right. The actual night moisturiser, oh my word, you'll wake up in the morning and you'll touch your face and you'll think, oh my word, it's like I've only just put it on.
It feels like you've just applied.
You know, through the night you get thirsty, don't you? And your skin goes dry because you dehydrate through the night. But you wake up and you're like, oh, you know, before you've even done anything to your face still feels fantastic. And then you have got as well the 8-hour repair. And the 8-hour repair for me is like a miracle in a jar.
It's like a night treatment, if you like, isn't it? Yeah, we both love to.
Or like a mask, you know. Yeah. It's definitely treating yourself, treating your skin. We use it when we've got a special occasion, or perhaps
going out, or seeing friends we haven't seen for a while.
I use it at least once a week, often twice. But definitely, if you look in the mirror and think, oh my word, we're going to a wedding or something, what's happened to my face? That is like the repair. In just a few, 10 minutes, you just think, oh, what a difference.
Or you can wear it overnight, like you say, an overnight treatment. $29.99 the price. The repair, the 8-hour repair, well, take a look on the ERC website, £95. It really is a true treatment.
We travel with that everywhere. That's really good as well when you go on holiday and sunbathing and things, and always obviously use your SPF when you're sunbathing. But, you know, sometimes your skin feels super dehydrated. That is phenomenal. Honestly, absolutely love it. And then the night moisturiser, you're going to love that as your everyday night moisturiser. Price-wise, well, again, you can go to ERC, and it's £119. You're getting both of those, and I truly have to keep looking at the screen before I say the price, for $29.99. If there's stock left, I will be multi-ordering that, hopefully, if the stock survives. But half that stock now has sold out and gone. So 047031. And remember, as soon as you spend over £30, put the drink in, multi-order, and you can split the cost with PayPal on our website. Our phone lines have been really busy, so we're really sorry if you've been queuing this evening. And if you are watching on +1, just check our stock, because we're having a bit of a crazy show tonight. But there's a perfect marriage on our website as well, isn't there?
Something else that you always love when we have it in stock is our silk pillowcase. It's not any old silk pillowcase, though. The first fact is that you've got multiple colour choices, but this is the highest grade. It's mulberry silk, AAA grade, long strand silk that you've got here. It's silk on both sides. It's also cotton lined, so it doesn't ruffle. Just pop in your search engine at home, what are the benefits of a silk pillowcase? I'll put in which celebrities use silk pillowcases. You've got 4 colours to choose from as well. You've got the classic white, you've got the Arctic blue, which is that sky silvery blue, you've got the sage that you're looking at there, and you've also got the desert, which is a lovely golden colour option. You've used silk pillowcases for a while.
I was advised to get a silk pillowcase from both my beautician and my hairdresser. So putting, when you go onto the internet, is a silk pillowcase good for my skin? Is a silk pillowcase good for my hair. And there's lots we can't say, but the benefits of silk is incredible. And to have AAA grade silk, you really have got the best of the best. I bought silk pillowcases prior to us having these on Shop on TV, and my word, the difference is quite incredible.
It's the finest grade. £35, 001108 if you want to add those in.
Great little present as well if you know someone that loves their skincare or loves their hair products and things. A really lovely gift.
And if you're using quality skincare like the ERC, it's brilliant to work alongside your skincare as well. We've got to remind you of our collagen drink supplement. It's now limited stock. There's more people trying to order than we have stock remaining. So if you've got it in a basket, make sure you confirm your order.
Oh, my word. If you're all checked out now, 50 people will miss out. And that's right now. People are still putting it into baskets. You do, if you want this, need to put it into a basket, check that basket through. And my word, hand on heart, for us, one of the absolute #1 collagen supplements. Drink-wise, it tastes great, it's easy to take, but so many people have seen so many benefits, and just get it home and try it.
And we'll talk to Diane more about that if we've got any stock left when we come back. And whatever you're shopping for, do confirm your orders and check your baskets out. If you've never shopped with us before, it's really simple to join us here at Shop on TV.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Great to have your company this morning. Lots of you on the phones this morning, so please, if there are queues, they will get to you as soon as they possibly can. But the easiest way, or the quickest way tonight, because we're having such a busy show, is to jump onto the website if you can. But do check your baskets through. We're in a bit of a situation with stock, so I'm going to stop talking. Otherwise, by the time we get to Diane to ask her about the drink,
that will never happen.
It will have been gone. Honestly, Diane, this is all about, you know, beauty, skincare, but actually the collagen drink, this is beauty from inside out, but it's not just about beauty, is it?
No, absolutely not. This is all about really replenishing something that we naturally start to degrade as we age. So collagen, we know, the most abundant protein in the body. Sadly, it starts to just fly away. And this is all about how with just 1 shot a day, we can start to top those levels back up so that our joints feel better, you know, our movement, mobility could be improved, our skin is healthier, maybe more plump. We can work on damaged nails, broken hair, anything and everything. There's so many things, and that's literally just touching on the main points. There's so many other benefits.
It's a bit like
natural depletion that Diane mentioned. It starts a lot earlier than you would imagine, doesn't
Unfortunately, from our sort of mid to late 20s is when we really start to see it. So picture, you know, a baby, beautiful, plump, firm skin. You get into your 20s, everything still feels quite perfect, perky, perfect, firm. And then all of a sudden, the lines and wrinkles start to appear. Like, oh, hey, where did they come from? Oh, do I look my age all of a sudden? And then by the time we're in our 40s, that downward trajectory, we're losing over 1% year on year on year.
Gosh, and you're seeing that, lines and wrinkles, the sagginess to your skin, not just on the face, not the fact that you're just losing your sort of jawline, you're getting the droopy jowls, which are pulling down, you're getting deep nose to mouth lines. This area where the skin goes saggy, you know, above the knees, getting that firmness back, that tone back is fantastic, and that's all about your collagen because it depletes, you lose that. But it's also how it feels in the body, how when you get out of bed in the morning, you start to feel old, or you get out of a low chair, or you've been gardening and you think, I can't get up.
Absolutely. Anybody even like me who, say, is a regular the dog walker, you're a golfer, you do any form of sport or activity, this is all about replenishing a lost protein that you lose every single day. So it's all about how we rebuild the system. Anybody who's maybe not been too well recently, or somebody who's going in for an operation as well. I had 2 clients, both who went in for hip ops,
Right.
both whose consultants were like, what are you doing?
Really?
What
How
are you doing?
fabulous.
And one of them literally, she went, I'm going to take him a bottle. And she took it in as a gift and went, that's what I'm doing.
Fabulous.
And yeah, healing, the scars were beautiful. So yes, everybody's, you know, individual results can vary, but it's your system, how your system works as to how the collagen responds.
And that's why we always say individual results will vary, because different people are seeing different benefits. But imagine if you see all of those benefits that we talk about.
Or just one, honestly.
Yes,
when you see the benefits, you'll be happy with any of the above and as many as possible, please. And that's what it's all about. It's all about you getting it home if you can, because we are massively busy on this, and seeing the difference that it can make for you. Lots of people mention less aches and pains in their muscles and joints because, of course, collagen is in your muscles and your joints, and as it depletes, that makes you feel old. Things don't move the same. So imagine feeling a benefit there. Firmer skin, we were saying about the sagginess to the skin, the droopy jowl area, or even the underarm skin that gets so horrible as we age. Again, getting that firmness back. And that we always say multi-order, and lots of you are multi-ordering. Because the longer you take a supplement, as any supplement, the better the results. But lots of people notice a difference in their hair and their nails in the very first bottle,
Yeah, I noticed that when I first started taking
Your nails were crazy.
I was like, what is going on here?
So ever cutting his nails,
Yeah. That's exactly it. And like I said, I'd had gels for years.
Yes.
So my nails had gone to literally they were wafer thin. And literally it was cutting them. And now it's hilarious because now I'm like, oh, they need to trim again. Oh, I forever seem to polish them. And literally within days, I feel like the polish looks like it's grown out. And I'm like, that's insane.
Now, we're just hearing how busy we are on this. So many more people trying to order than we have stock remaining. You can still jump the queue and add it to your basket. If you do that, add it to your basket and check it through, you'll be the first ones to get it. So congratulations if you do get it. If you do want to multi-order, you can. You'll only pay 1 postage, and the longer you take it, the better the benefits with this.
I don't think we'll be able to come back to this, so please, if you've got it in a basket, check it out as soon as you can. If you're all checked out right now and nobody else ordered, because you can keep ordering it, it's hours until you check out, about 90 people are going to miss out. A moment ago it was 50, so another 40 people have ordered.
Really quickly,
so our system, it's hours until you check. It's not a system that when we've only got 10 left, only 10 of you can order, and that's it. It's in your basket and it's yours. Sadly, we can have 10 left, and 410 of you could be trying to order those 10. You could all have them in your baskets, but if you all checked out, only 10 of you would get it. So please don't be relieved that it's in your basket. You must check that basket out to make sure you've got yours.
You can get it in ERC. Well, you
Well,
can't.
no, you
actually.
can't buy it right now.
You can get it, but you can't get it. It's sold out.
Do you think I could wake the brand director up?
We've got
Do you think
all
I
the
could
stock.
wake her
Go to
up?
the phone.
Do you think I could wake her up and say, there must be some somewhere in the world. Where can you ship it in
Well, you
for
haven't
them
even
from?
got it.
£79.95
$79.95 if you go to ERC. That's the ERC price, and it sells
And
out at that price.
This is hot off the press in the UK because
getting mine in
we
quick.
weren't actually sure whether we were going to be able to have this
No,
because
that was a conversation we had yesterday.
it was actually coming into the country, and they're like. As long as it's in the country, we can, you know, and it is.
Let's move away.
But
Move away.
it's nearly gone. So please check your baskets out. Beauty from inside out, but also think about those joints, those muscles, those ligaments, and please try it. Tastes fantastic. And it should say also about energy. Lots of people mention energy when taking this collagen supplement. So take it first thing in the morning. But we'll move away because I think lots of you are going to miss out.
We're very lucky
not just on the
tonight
drink.
to have the entire collagen collection. So we're talking about Collagen Skincare now.
And 2 of the favourite bundles as well that we've ever had when we've had ERC.
We have. We did these bundles once before, massively popular. And same again now. The day bundle, you get a day moisturiser, you get a day serum, or a serum that you can use day and night, and you also get the eye hydration cream. If you buy them directly at ERC, the bundle individually, it adds up to £314. we've got it for $54.99 for all 3 pieces. It comes down to $19.98 on your first of 3 payments. There they are, the 3 individual items on the ERC website. They're the 3 top items. It gives you all the cost. We've only got what left?
25% of the stock. They are my hero products. This is like the presenter pick. These are 3 of my absolute favourite items from ERC. If I was only buying the eye cream for $54.99, I would be quite happy. If I was only buying the serum for $54.99, I would be quite happy, honestly. This is, hand on heart, my #1 skincare that I use every day. If I was just buying the day cream for $54.99, I would be happy.
We were only introduced to it here when we first met Diane, and it changed Hayley's skincare regime straight away.
And changed my skin.
Yeah.
So people were noticing the difference. Because my skin, I've got quite sensitive skin, so a lot of things can upset my skin. And there's nothing worse than that. I've been so self-conscious over my skin. And also, because obviously we have to wear so much makeup, to find something that works alongside makeup, that doesn't make your makeup go funny. It's just been a dream brand for me.
And that really,
Absolutely.
you know, I would say that just warms my heart.
It is
absolutely. That's why I want to say the dedication and the trials, the time things go back and forth between myself, the chemists, you know, it goes into production, come out, test it, trial it, what happens, is the texture right, can we change it? So there's so many different things in order to get to this point. So when those stories that, so, you know, Hayley's Heroes, that's what we're going to call this bundle, as Hayley's Heroes. So, but, you know, when you can then get so many other people to try it, that for me is that's the cherry on top, because it's perfect to make so many different skin types feel a benefit.
Great. And let's talk about how we'd go through it, but let's take a look at a picture first of all. This before and after, in a 4 weeks of use, and you know this lady really well.
She's a client of mine, so obviously I still do hands-on treatments, and this lovely lady, Jackie, has always looked after her skin, So she basically, if you look at the forehead, because that's the first thing that strikes you, forehead and then the eyes. So deeper set wrinkles, you know, frown lines like most of us get, but if you look at how smooth, look at the change in tone, the change in texture at the actual skin, the luminosity of the skin that's changed, then if you look at her eye area, and you can see there, you know, when she came back to me, she said, it's ridiculous because so many people keep asking me, have I had a blepharoplasty, have I had an eye job?
Wow.
And she
well,
was
she
like,
does look like that, doesn't she?
She looks so different.
Much brighter.
And she said, and it's just, and she'd not long come back off holiday, and she was like, I felt really refreshed, and then all of a sudden, I saw that before picture.
Right.
Like, what have you done, Diane? You know, I said, nothing, but you can see the response her skin gave. So, much more firm, way more hydrated. Those, as we say, it starts to plump, lift and firm the skin, and you can visibly see that starting to change after just 4 weeks.
The forehead, the lines, the wrinkles, incredible.
Yes.
I'm also seeing as well like an indentation on the forehead.
Yes.
And that's diminished hugely. Between the eye area looks quite irritated as well as very
Quite
dry.
rough and textured, doesn't it?
And the softness to the skin after is...
The texture has totally transformed.
Totally changed.
Totally
So you can really see she's got different skin areas, different skin types on her, which a lot of us do have. You have sort of a dry area, you have an oily area. And that's another reason this is so good, because it works with everything.
Absolutely. And when you think about, so not only is this packed with the marine collagen, but think about the extra added ingredients. So think about in the serum, we've got that extra retinol, that constant cellular renewal, perfect for getting rid of any areas that are rough, or dry, or flaky. Then we've also got within the daytime moisturiser, your glycerin, your globularia, your cordifolia calcisulture extract, I get quicker at saying it, because that is great with that luminosity. It's great for really sort of putting the hydration back into the skin, keeping the skin very, very smooth. So we've got so many different elements as well as the marine collagen, and that's what truly makes a difference to the skin.
That's what ERC are so good at.
Yeah.
And this bundle, because you are getting all 3 items, so when we see those befores and afters, you've got the items to help you with your results. Can you talk us through how we would use it?
Absolutely.
Because I think some of us get things a bit back to front and put the wrong things on first.
And as long as
I've learned a lot from Diane.
As long as we layer it, you know, the skin's forgiving. But in an ideal world, what you do is you cleanse, obviously, first of all. Think about your serum. Your serum is always your first step onto clean skin because serums change behaviour, okay? So think serums change behaviour, moisturisers are there to moisturise, hydrate and add anything extra. But it's the serum that truly is the stronger product, so to speak. So serum first, then you'd protect your eye area. So when we use the eye, this one obviously we know, beautiful consistency. It's that hybrid, so a cross between a cream, a gel, an oil and a serum. It's a 4-in-1. So when we protect the eye area, fingertips right through bone, okay? So what we're going to do is take that right through the bone area here. I wanted to go abicularis oris there. So right through the eye zone, right through the temple zone, and then right beneath the eyes. So it doesn't need to go up to the lash line. Naturally, osmosis will draw it down. Avoid this mobile part of the lid.
So it's a bit like a big pair of glasses.
Big pair of glasses. Right, where you can feel any bone.
See, I never did that until you told me.
That's where this eye is going to go. Serum, think like a therapist. Couple of squirts into the palm of your hand. Please don't do social dot and dab. Oh, you get me on my soapbox with dot and dab or drip onto the skin. Stop. Right, so...
And remember, Diane's been in the beauty industry.
30 odd years I've been doing this for.
Still a therapist.
Still a therapist, still do hands-on treatments, do lots of creation, do all sorts. I write.
Lots of writing.
It's been your life, hasn't it? Your life, your passion.
It fascinates me, Hayley. It always has done because it's so intrinsic the way it works. You know, skin reflects our mood, it reflects our health, it reflects how we're feeling. It protects us. You know, it's our shield of armour. It does so much. It's always just fascinated me. So I think a little bit of TLC. I once worked out that there's something, is there 1,400 so many minutes in a day? It takes you less than 1.5% of that time to do a routine. 1,440 minutes in a day. If you used 10 minutes to do a morning and night routine, it's less than 1.5% of your day to look after the largest living organ of the body.
And what a difference it makes.
And it's a good 10 minutes.
It's only 10 minutes to
10 minutes,
to get that transformation.
10 minutes well spent.
10 minutes in 4 weeks, and that was her results.
Wow.
You know, it's not layer after layer. It's a simple step system. It's do a cleanse, serum, eye, hydrate. That's it.
That's the whole routine done.
Yes.
Fabulous ingredients across the board, amazing results on the clinical trials that you've done. But let's take a look at some of those ingredients, and we'll start with the serum because it's all collagen based. But there's so much more, Diane.
And science-based, and it's all down to having the right key ingredients and also the right amount.
And the levels of ingredients are critical. So, and the strength of ingredient is critical. So lots of people will be terrified by retinol. So they will think, oh, retinol, retinoids, retin-A's, any of that can be really reactive to the skin, can be quite harsh and aggressive. But it's their strength that gives that aggression. So this retinol is very, very minimal. It's a very low dosage, and it's all about brightening the skin, healthy skin, helping with that cellular renewal and turnover. Combine that with your glycerin and globularia. We'll start putting it down, your glycerin and globularia. So that's really working on the effects of pollution, you know, lifestyle stress. If you've got a busy life, you know, if the kids never stop chatting away, if you've got a pressured job, if you don't get enough sleep, all of that takes its toll on your skin. So that will enhance the visible signs of ageing. Marine collagen, the most abundant protein in the body. This mimics, again, what we already have. So what we're trying to do is really plump, firm, increase that elasticity 3 absolute. It's a trio of magical ingredients in there.
I notice the difference as soon as I use this. And I can
Yeah.
virtually see the difference in my cheekbones,
Yes.
the look of my skin, just by putting it on once.
Yeah. And that's...
And I so miss it. If I press it down and nothing comes out, I am devastated. Because I know I can't find anything to replace it. You know, we've been out of stock and I've tried and I can't find anything that does what that does for my skin.
And I think because of the hydration this delivers as well.
That's what it is, isn't it?
It's not just marine collagen. You know, collagen is fabulous. But when you get active ingredients, so this is the sciencey part, that are hygroscopic, they attract and bind moisture to the skin throughout the day.
So that's why I look like my cheekbones are better than that.
Absolutely. So it helps with the density of the skin. It helps with the elasticity. When we know a serum has been clinically trialled to improve hydration levels up to 95% in 1 hour.
Wow.
That is absolutely what makes the difference. So it seriously is, you know, within an hour, you could say is instant. It's something that you're absolutely then. And obviously, if that does that within its first hour, and then you're topping that off with your moisturiser that can hold up to 67%, 7 hours later, you've got this beautiful, beautiful combination to keep you hydrated all day and all night.
So we've just talked through the serum. What do you want to talk about next? The eye?
Eye.
So we'd apply serum.
Because we both love, we go, oh, eye, we both love this.
So we'd apply the serum first.
Yeah.
Then we go with the eye. And I have used so many... My eyes was the area I aged really early. And I've tried so many creams, serums. So many things make my eyes actually look worse. Sometimes then I stop using in the past. Because I'm like, they're puffier. They seem to be more lined, you know, and then you put makeup on it looks even worse.
It just creases, it ages you when it really sits in the lines around the eyes. And I think for me, this is something, because again, it mimics what's naturally found in the skin. So stearic acid, natural building blocks within the skin, stearic acid, they help to keep the skin sort of plump and firm, a little bit like collagen, packed with stearic acid, packed with marine collagen, packed with your sweet almond oil. So again, the slip, the glide, the luminosity, the light reflection, and it's treating the eyes. You can use this both morning and night. It's light enough for a daytime, it's rich enough for a nighttime, because it's that magic 4. It's the cream, the gel, the oil and the serum. It's an absolute fusion of different textures. So it literally, if I show this on the back of my hand, and this is something that is literally, when this goes in, you can see, look at the luminosity.
Instant.
It's instant. Look at that instant luminosity.
And that's what brightens that under eye area.
Absolutely. So you imagine tired eyes that, you know, people can get lots of sort of darkness into the eyes. It's great on all different skin types and tones. And that's another thing that's really important. There's no sort of whiteness to this. It's a clear product that goes onto the skin. And the other top tip, if you're super, super tired and you've been using your mask as a full mask treatment, pop a thicker layer. Pop a thicker layer right through.
Before,
let it sink in. Top tip. It's a great. It's a lovely little.
Let's look at the before and after again, because
it's fabulous.
You talked about all the issues, and all the issues are addressed there, aren't they?
Absolutely. And this gorgeous lady, really outdoorsy. You can see the darker. The deeper, wrinkles. You can see the 3 that really get me. Look to the side of the very side of her eye and look at those horizontal lines out. Look how deep they are. And then look on the after picture.
Incredible.
Look at the sort of, they were more crisscrossy right beneath the eye. And the eye is, granted, in a slightly different position, but the smoothness, the clarity of skin, the tone of skin, the texture change are all huge, and that is all achieved within 4 weeks.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
$54.99, 4 weeks. Can you imagine just the difference that would make you feel? Because that eye area especially is what everybody sees. It makes you, I know I'm so self-conscious about that area, and to find something that really does work for you. And this bundle, I think, is going to work for you just so beautifully.
With your eye hydration, the ingredients, again, everything collagen-based, but there's so many more ingredients here, Diane.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the other thing with these ingredients, again, sweet almond oil, and you think, oh, oil in an eye product, is that not too heavy? But sweet almond is fabulous. It's great to give that beautiful soft glide to the skin as it goes in. Also, we've got packed in there, obviously, the beautiful marine collagen amino acids. So naturally, they run throughout the entire collection. And the stearic acid. Stearic acid is absolutely beautiful because this helps to really preserve. It helps with hydration. It helps with that elasticity and plasticity naturally in the skin. So think about the sort of buoyancy level in the skin. That's what stearic acid does. It gives you the bounce back into the skin as well. It also keeps the eye area really, really hydrated, super, super smooth. Another top tip, if you've got your lovely bottle of advanced collagen drink,
which we should mention, we're very low in stock.
Wow, yeah.
We're virtually on.
Don't start doing fingers. You
Single
get
figures.
confused.
I do.
Wow.
I put 6 up the other day and I meant 4, and so but we are virtually on single
We're just
figures.
going to remind you of the details. You can still jump the queue. There's so many more people trying to order it, but if you want to get that liquid collagen that Diane just mentioned, 460114. It'll be the last time we mention it. $29.99. It's a collagen supplement that you will absolutely adore for all the benefits and even the taste.
Beauty inside out. So obviously collagen's in your skin, but it's also in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. So there's so many benefits from taking collagen. And like Diane's going to tell us, also using this alongside your skincare range is giving you a double helping hand as such. So if you can imagine less aches and pains in muscles and joints, because collagen depletes, and it depletes from not only your skin, from your muscles, from your joints. If you can imagine having firmer skin, that skin not going saggy, droopy jowls, the underarm area, that sagging skin making the lines and wrinkles worse, the nose to mouth lines deep, making you look old. So feeling old and looking old, getting that collagen balance back can really help you feel good. And though we say multi-order, if you can right now, because we are very, very low in stock, lots of people notice the difference in just one bottle with their hair and their nails. But do please, we're going to have to take those details away, please pop it in a basket and check it out as soon as you can if you want it. Because using that alongside you, what we're going to say about combining as such.
My top tip was going to be pop your eye and your mask into the fridge by your collagen drink.
I've not tried that before.
That's a look, super, super tired. Really feel that, you know, you've got to go somewhere. It's cool. It's almost tingly. Beautiful top tip. So that's a great one.
Brilliant.
Especially, and then use this more like an eye mask as well.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
So we've done serum, we've done eye.
Yes.
You're also getting the day moisturiser.
Which you could actually buy 2 full bundles for the price of one of these tomorrow on the ERC website.
Don't.
Yeah. You
So
could
the day
have
moisturiser is £110.
£110, so you could get 2 of
Yeah,
these,
you could.
2 of these, 2 of these, or one of these tomorrow.
Honestly, our prices are...
Yeah, it's crazy.
I actually watched a bit of the last show we did just before we came out. I thought I'd just refresh because we haven't had stock for such a long time. And I said, God, I say incredible a lot. And this is the only show, I've been saying it again tonight. And this is the only show, because I'm like, I don't normally say incredible. And I've listened to myself tonight saying this, it's incredible. It's incredible. And that's how you're going to feel exactly the same. And it's actually made me realise why I keep repeating that word, because it is quite incredible. Yeah,
It's
isn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's such an amazing range and incredible prices that you can get right now if you're quick enough, because the stock's depleting. Oh, yeah. If you're, are we ready? Right.
We've got to say it because we are now limited stock on the bundles. So if you want to get hold of this, we're in the final 10% of stock remaining in the show. We are also in a position where more people are trying to order than we have stock remaining. So the fact that you're getting all 3 pieces for $54.99. Remember, you can use PayPal Pay in 3, and it comes down to $19.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments there. If you've not shopped before, you just need the number at the top of the screen, 971993. And if you are multi-ordering, I love the fact that you can multi-order across the show here and pay just 1 postage.
That is the great thing, isn't it? 1 delivery, so pop everything into a basket. If you spend over £30, you've also got PayPal delivered to your door, and something that could make you feel so different about yourself when you look in the mirror, or actually if you're lucky enough to get the collagen drink when you're actually getting out of a low chair or getting out of bed. It makes such a difference to your everyday, how you feel about yourself. If you look in the mirror and think, God, my skin looks... I know for me, I know it's dramatic, but it was quite life-changing, this range, for me, for my skin. The difference it's made to my skin has been incredible.
And here at Shop on TV, we make it so affordable. It's top-end premium skincare that we're talking about, results-driven skincare, science-based, the collagen range. Now, this is the ERC website. The 3 items that are in your bundle are running across the top of the ERC website there. They would add up, if you bought them with ERC, well, you can't because one of them sold out, but if you could, it'd be £314. Our price is $54.99 for all 3. That saves you almost £260 against those individual prices.
It's like you're paying a sample price. You're buying samples to try. The samples are no good because you can never, and this is what Diane tells us, you can't, with a sample price, you can't see how it's going to work because you use it once and it's gone. But you're getting a sample price, but you're getting full-size jars that really can make such a difference. This is a range I'm devastated if I run out, and we are so low in stock, and it's taken us so long to get these bundles back, and please do check your baskets through.
If you are watching on Plus One, just check the website for stock. Our website, shopontv.co.uk, you can see there, go to the live on-air show. It'll take you through to all the products that we have. It will let you know if anything's sold out, so if you're on those Plus One channels, it will let you know if stock has disappeared. Stock absolutely flying across the board. We've got limited stocks. We're close to selling out on the liquid collagen. So whatever you're shopping for, please make sure you confirm your orders and you don't miss out on these fabulous deals.
Well, welcome to Shop on TV. If you've just joined us, because my word, you've joined us just at the right time. ERC, this is all about an incredible skincare range that has made such a difference personally to my skin, and I think could be exactly the same for you, because we're talking all skin types.
We certainly are. We're starting with the day collection from ERC. It's the collagen range. You're going to get a day moisturiser, you're going to get a serum, and you're going to get the eye hydration cream for a fantastic price. But we are not alone. We're so pleased to have Diane with us from ERC. Diane, great to have your company as always.
So happy to be here. It feels like forever.
We haven't had stock because you're here, there and everywhere. In high demand, ERC.
In high demand, and collagen is in super high demand.
Isn't it? Yes.
It is, absolutely. So this is all about... I'm so excited that we've got this evening.
Yeah.
Have we still got some left?
We've still got stock. Well, we're going to talk day collection. Value-wise, it's spectacular. On ERC's website, this collection had cost you £314. We've got it for $54.99. Before we talk about the individual pieces, let's take a look at a before and after.
Oh, fabulous.
Wow.
Beautiful client here of mine called Jackie. Has been coming to me for, you know, a long time. We tried different things with her skin. She has always looked after her skin. Collagen was the absolute, I want to say, magic fix for her.
And you can see that.
You can see why. On the left-hand side, on the before image, she'd actually not long come back off holiday. She felt quite rested.
Right.
It wasn't that she hadn't been ill. She wasn't run down. She actually felt quite good in herself.
Yeah.
And then 4 weeks later, we took another picture and she was like, it doesn't even look like me.
Wow, what a transformation.
So she'd got asked several times if she'd had a blepharoplasty, if she'd had an eye job done, because obviously her eyes looked really hooded, beneath looked like really, really dark. So all of a sudden, within 4 weeks, she had this beautiful, more luminous, more glowing, more smooth, plump, better hydrated skin that was very, very visible.
Just looks fabulous,
yeah.
doesn't it?
And if you compare literally, you know, like for like, look at the depth of wrinkle on the forehead, look at the scar. You can see she's got sort of right in the middle of her head a little scar there. Look on the flip side.
For that on the after.
And you can see it, but it's so softened because the hydration levels are improved.
Right.
So the scar actually looks diminished. It's still there, it just appears more diminished. Look to the eye area, and the eye area, absolutely. I mean, and between the eyes, I don't know which is more prominent to me. I think actually between the eyes, because the texture of the skin was really that what I call thickened skin.
Yes.
We often find into our sort of 40s and plus, it occurs here.
On the chin area.
So onto the chin area, onto the chin area, onto this sort of T-zone, and it all starts to change. So really in that B&A, you can see
hugely
how that's changed. But look at the wrinkles, look at, it just looks dehydrated skin. It looks dehydrated, it looks older than what its true years are. 4 weeks later, after using a very simple 3-step program for 4 weeks, that was her result.
It's like it's completely evened the skin tone. It's the skin's softer, more hydrated. But every bit of skin, and you can see from her before, just like lots of us, different areas of your face are different types of skins. You know, you have got that dry area, you have got that over oily area, and it's so nice on one picture to see that it's worked for all those problem areas.
And that's where, when you get that balance back into the skin starts to rejuvenate itself.
Right.
So if you increase hydration levels, if you increase moisturisation levels, basically the more you feed, nourish and look after the skin, the more the skin will look after itself.
Right.
So when you start to get that balance, the skin rewards you by doing more itself.
Yeah.
So the processes speed up, you know, all the mitosis, everything starts to sort of re-engage. You're also, because of the marine collagen, getting that rebuild of scaffold. So the glue, the scaffold that keeps everything upright and in good position, that starts to kick back in. But then these additional ingredients, the retinol, improves cellular renewal. We've got things like the stearic acid, naturally found in the skin, a building block of the skin. We've got the glycerin and globularia cordifolia callus culture extract, and that is all about, you know, that light reflection, that working on the smoothness of the skin. So many elements to make this collection work.
Let's start with the individual components, because you're getting the 3 pieces for such a great price.
Yes.
The serum, is that where we would start?
The serum is just, everybody, do you know what? I can honestly, hand on heart, say, I've never found, and please don't prove me wrong, but I've never found anyone who doesn't love this texture.
No.
Because
It's
again,
stunning.
it's the hybrid texture. So this is a mix. It's water-based, okay? And then we have got, and 2 pumps would do all of face, neck and décolleté.
Okay.
But what we've got here is, again, it's a cream gel texture.
Texture is beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's like a drink of water straight onto the skin.
That's a great way to describe it.
Literally just goes onto the skin and it just sinks in seconds. It's light, but it's rich in activity. It's absorbed really rapidly, so there's no pulling, no pilling. When you apply moisturiser or makeup over the top, you can use it morning and evening. It plumps, it firms, it lifts. Plumps, firms and lifts. But because it sinks in seconds, is dreamy.
It really is. It feels
I
gorgeous, doesn't
am always devastated when I run out of this because I can't find anything that is like it. I always, as soon as I've applied it, notice a difference in my cheekbones.
Yes.
And, you know, and it sounds ridiculous just to put, as soon as you put it on. But I've never found any other serum that does, because we have run out. We've been sold out for some time. So I was trying to find something that did the same, and I can find nothing like it.
And I think, and it is that texture, and I think, you know, that from application, within the first hour of that being onto your skin, can increase hydration levels up to 95%. That's huge.
So we've got stats that we can look at, but we're going to look at ingredients first.
Okay.
Because the ingredients, we talk about the collagen always, but there's so much more.
Absolutely. And the funny named one, the glycerin plus globularia cordifolia callus culture extract.
You're going to have to do a song about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like supercalifragilistic.
It is, isn't it? So literally, this it does so much, and the testing behind this is amazing, because this really combats the effects. So if you think about lifestyle, think about pollution, think about diet, think about environmental damage, that really rapidly and aggressively ages the skin. So this active is all about how we really sort of counteract the lifestyle stress, those visible signs of aging we see in the skin, but making sure that we leave the skin more luminous, more dewy, more glowy, because that equates visibly to a more youthful looking skin.
Right.
That's given, well, all of this range has given me confidence to have complete non-makeup days.
Yes.
Because I do feel so confident about my skin. And it's made that difference.
Even when we were away at the weekend and in the daytime, you didn't wear any makeup, did you?
No, and we were with friends, you know, where I'd normally put something on, I'd make it, you know, a bit of an effort. But I don't feel I need to, because it's really helped with everything.
Yes, and I think that for me is that sort of empowerment that it can give to people when you feel really comfortable in your skin.
Yeah.
That ticks all my boxes. That's brilliant.
We've got clinical trials. You were talking about those before.
Yes.
These are great numbers, aren't they?
Fabulous numbers. And I think, you know, the top two are based on the clinical trials, on consumer trials. So we've got here, you know, the original anti-aging serum makes skin appear more firm and more toned. 88% of users agree to that statement. 88%. That's nearly 9 out of 10. You know, exactly the same in that they felt their skin was more hydrated after using the original anti-aging serum, and this is only after a 3-week trial. So this is a rapid trial. And then we've got the last statistic is something called it's a moisture measurement test. So they literally do it at 0. So they test the skin before anything, and then they do different parameters.
Right.
So it's normally on a time frame. And this actually showed that it helped to increase hydration levels in the skin up to 95% within its first hour of wear. So that's incredible.
That's why I see the difference.
That's why you see the difference, because you imagine that goes onto your skin and you literally, it's like, you know, you're thirsty, you drink the water and you feel hydrated immediately. It's exactly the same with this serum.
Now, that one item, the serum, on the ERC website is £105. We can show you right now, £105 for the serum. You're getting 3 pieces here for £54.99.
Yeah, our value for money is, I was going to say incredible again. It is it's incredible.
It is incredible. And like I said, I regularly retail this at clinic at that price.
That's full price.
And no questions asked. I don't tell people anymore when I'm coming here.
No.
No, don't tell them.
Joking.
I would buy if I couldn't get deals like we have at Shop on TV. I would save and pay for that, because I am devastated when I squeeze that top down and nothing comes out.
No.
I'm taking the top off over. I'm like, there must be some in there. There must be a scraping that my skin needs it. You know, because it makes, and that's one item out of the 3 that makes so much difference to my skin. But then we're going to move on to the eye cream now. Yeah,
we're going to look at a picture before we talk about it, because this is spectacular, isn't it?
It's huge. And I think, you know, the difference this made, this lovely lady, super outdoorsy, in her 50s, you know, good skin. Good skin, but ageing skin. And this was all about really sort of concentrating and focusing on a routine that would really make a difference. And you can see.
And it really has made a difference.
It absolutely has made a difference. And I think so many people who, and I won't say friends, who have seen this because they know this person, are like, I need that in my life. And I think it's when it's been tried and tested and trusted that's when you really go, okay, I know that person and I can visibly see the difference.
Yeah.
That makes it has a huge impact.
I think for me, the consistency on the eye it's so unique, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the eye skin is such a funny skin, and I aged really early in the under eye area, but I've never really found a product that worked for me because it's a difficult skin, and a lot of products made my eyes puffier, made my lines look deeper, doing the opposite to what I wanted them to do, really.
And I think because you know, this area is so much more delicate. The physicality of the skin is finer, so it's thinner. There's not sebaceous glands here as there are here, so your natural sebum, your oil-producing glands, it's not getting as much natural moisturisation. We blink up to 28,000 times a day.
So,
28,000 times a day. So if you think about that activity level, you know, if you were doing that with your hands 28,000 times, you know, the arthritis, you know, would soon kick in. So you're stretching that skin. We rub our eyes, you know, we're not the most delicate often when we're cleansing. So all of those things added together, before we even add in environment, diet, lifestyle, sun damage, you know, all of those things, the eye absolutely needs something finer, lighter, richer, that doesn't puff.
And I love, can you just show us the consistency? Because it is, you call it a hybrid.
It's a hybrid, so it's like, it's a fusion.
Yeah, because it's not a cream.
It's not a cream.
It's not a serum.
It's not a gel. It's not a serum.
Or it is. It's
not an oil, but it is, because it's actually, it's all of them combined.
And it works.
And it works because it's light. So I think lots of people love gels of a day, creams of a night because of texture and consistency. The beauty with this, I mean, it's so light. This is one of my little favourites. When I do this, it's like that to me is what it does to my skin. It puts that stretch back in.
That elasticity back in.
Absolutely, it does give the stretch. But when I pop that simply onto the back of my hand, okay, so literally, tiny little bit there. There's the light.
You can.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that luminosity. So straight on. So
that
imagine
reflection, isn't it?
dark circles, tired eyes, puffiness. Beautiful. So it's a hybrid. Think beautiful, soft, delicate oil. You've also got in there, you've got sweet almond in there. You've also got natural building blocks that you'd find in the skin. You've got your stearic acid in there. You've got your gorgeous marine collagen proteins, amino acids in there. So all of that beautifully combined gives you this lovely everyday cream, but also that you can use as a weekly treatment mask.
Yeah, which I haven't tried. That's you always learn something with Diane. Yes.
Pop in the fridge. Really icy cold. Super tired eyes, really icy cold. And remember, only apply where you can feel bone.
Yes.
Okay, so only this area. Then you can dot and dab, you can tap, you can do a little bit of depotement, whatever you like. But yeah, only here, never on this mobile part of the lid.
So again, applying is so important. I'd been applying creams and serums for such a long time, but actually finding the right product for you is so important. And when you see the results from studies and clinical studies and the percentages, and you think, well, gosh, if it worked for all these people, I should try this.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, when 89% during the trials agreed, the eye area felt more nourished and the skin was more supple. So nourished and supple basically equates to beautiful, improved elasticity, improved plasticity in the skin, a softer look to the eye. It's almost like making those wrinkles go into soft focus, which is what we'd really love. We want the candlelight, the soft focus.
We can do it on photographs, can't we now?
Absolutely. We can add a quick filter, but let's do it in real life.
Yes.
And then also, you know, 62% agreed they saw the visible reduction of fine lines and wrinkles around the eye area after 3 weeks. And that's what we can... It's tiny, you know, and that's what we saw in that B&A.
Yes.
You can see that visible reduction of the lines and wrinkles around the eye area. But last but not least, you know, it really helps to increase hydration levels in the delicate eye area up to 78% in the first hour. So 78% increased hydration from our eye, 95%, up to 95% increased hydration from our serum, and then up to 67% increased hydration after 7 hours with our moisturiser. It's keeping it going all day long,
Yeah.
It is the ideal bundle.
Yes.
It's exactly what you need. The results we're seeing, it's using those 3 items together, and you've got all those key items that just work so beautifully together. But if you were to buy just our eye cream on its own from ERC, this is premium skincare, and it would normally be £99.
Yeah. Just for that one piece.
And if I couldn't get this from us here on Shop on TV, I would pay £99 for it.
You definitely would.
Because
it
I
made
have
such a difference to you. And when she runs out of that cream in particular.
And then I start to see the difference again. You'll perhaps even see it on air. You'll see when I've run out because it makes that much difference to my eye area.
And I think it's that, we talk a lot about switching up your skincare routine and, finding different things that really work. Using that with a booster, and again, top tip, like with your serum. So because molecularly the structure is different within the serum, you can keep that closer to the eye area. It's keeping that area super hydrated, but making sure that marine collagen is input into the skin.
Now, in this bundle, you're also getting the day moisturiser. All 3 items for $54.99. Just give us a
bit
couple of
bonkers,
minutes.
isn't it, Sean?
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
Spectacular.
Hayley's heroes.
They are. This is like my bundle.
Yeah. And I think because, you're getting the 3-piece set. So if you've already got lots of skincare at home, and this is the other thing, you can integrate it.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the other thing, please don't ever waste skincare. Integrate. If you're just finishing off a serum, then move on to this. If you've still got some day and night cream, just because you purchase all 3, you don't need to use all 3 tomorrow, or when they arrive. Integrate them, switch up your existing routine, because again, that will help to give you longevity with the results.
Right.
If you want to get this bundle, 971993 is your item number. Ingredient-wise, when it comes to your day moisturiser, once again, it's all about collagen to begin with. But
That's
then
like the heartbeat, isn't
It
it?
is,
The collagen.
absolutely.
And then the other ingredients are like your lungs and all the other bits that you need to work right.
Absolutely. And they're the tweaks, those little tweakments that make the change. So what gives us extra protection in the day? We know, the skin is under attack all day long. So we want to keep it soothed. We want to keep it hydrated. Beautiful bit of aloe barbadensis or aloe that we all know and love in there. So really helping to keep the skin soothed and healed and comfortable all day long. So that added with the marine collagen. And then again, you're lovely. Come on, you two. Glycerin plus globularia. Your glycerin and globularia. This is, and I can't stress how much that impacts into the skin. It's an absolute amazing active ingredient. This really is, we've got this fusion of this cosmeceutical world.
And then the clinical trials, once again, fantastic figures.
So
96%.
It's just insane. Absolutely. So this is, and the one for me here, 96% more hydrated after using the anti-aging day moisturiser. 90% agreed their skin felt plumper and more supple in just 3 weeks.
So that's that younger looking skin.
That's the youthfulness, that's the buoyancy and the bounce, that's really that scaffold starting to rebuild. That's what we're starting to see there. But then, this is what I love, keeps the skin up to 60% more hydrated after 7 hours of wear. So imagine waking up of a morning, you do your routine, you leave the house, 6 hours later, you come back and you're 60% more hydrated than when you left in the morning.
I mean,
it's huge. Huge.
It really is. And you'll feel and you'll see that difference, and that's the difference it's made to my skin. This range really has improved my skin so much. I use it daily and devastated when I run out, and we are running out of stock, so please do check your baskets through if you've got this bundle in a basket, especially when you see the price difference to ERC's website. So this is one item out of our 3-piece kit, which is $54.99. You've got a price there of £110.
But they are sold out on the ERC website. We're limited stock on the bundle. You're getting all 3 pieces, the day moisturiser, the serum and the eye hydration for $54.99.
And should mention, absolutely beautiful to apply makeup on top of. For me, has given me the confidence to have non-makeup days because I really think it's improved my skin that much. But so many times when I put day serums and creams on, my makeup, it rubs, it goes patchy. The best base if you want to apply makeup on top as well. So that's the day, that's my hero products. But then I'm a bit biased about the night as well. It's like my show.
This is a night
I love it.
duo that you've got here. The value here is fabulous. $29.99 gets you both products. The night moisturiser, first of all, Dan. Very different consistencies, these, aren't they?
Hugely different in consistency. So we've got here the night moisturiser, and this one is really, it's almost like a sponge.
Yes.
Do you remember, you know what it reminds me? Remember years ago, and I'm showing my age here, but do you remember years ago, if you say went in the post office and you used to lick
when they damp.
Yes. You used to, yes.
That's for counting money you used to use.
Yes, they used to use those orange sponge in a black surround.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. Yeah. And it's that funny. It's really like, I want to say, a beautiful new mattress.
Yeah.
It's
got
plump
the bounce,
and it's firm and it's got, it's like memory foam. It's got a great texture. But it may look quite scary in the pot, but once you get it out of the pot, you literally are going to take a small amount, and that then will literally just work into the skin. Yeah. It just melts.
Nothing sits on the skin. It goes into the skin. It works straight
totally
away.
Goes in. So, ingredient-wise in here, obviously, beautiful marine collagen in there. So again, increased hydration. Theobroma cacao. So this is the one, that texture. Imagine taking a piece of cling film and stretching it over your skin throughout the night to hold all the natural moisture into the skin, okay? That's what the Theobroma cacao does.
Yeah.
So it holds that natural moisture in, marine collagen and the glycerin and globularia again.
And you feel it's still working in the morning.
Yeah, so 92% agreed that their skin really feels more plump, I can't speak anymore, plump and supple after they'd used the night moisturiser. And also 92% said that they felt their skin felt moisturised and nourished. So plump, supple, moisturised, nourished.
And that's virtually everybody.
Everybody. That's more than 9.2 people out of 10. And then we've got that increasing hydration levels up to 47% in the first hour whilst you sleep. And it's actually up, I want to say 45% 7 hours later.
Yeah. And that's
huge.
So
that's why you wake up in the morning
that's why you
thinking,
wake up fresh face,
it's
skin
still
looks
working.
great. Yeah, definitely.
And price-wise, you have got such a deal with us. You can go to ERC's website, that night moisturiser on its own, £119. That is the most beautiful for using as your every night cream. But then we've got the 8-hour cream.
Now, this is, again, very different consistency.
Very different. And I can say across the globe, we have sold, I want to say, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of this.
Once you've used this, you'll never want to be without it.
This is literally, it's a beautiful mix. China clay, kaolin, it's got the gorgeous marine collagen in, it's got aloe in, it's got grapeseed extract in, it's got stearic acid in. This, what we can do is literally use it as a replacement nighttime moisturiser when you want to go to bed. So you could use this every night, no problem at all.
Yep.
Or you can switch in this 2 or 3 times a week, okay? You take exactly the same amount as you would your nighttime moisturiser. You use it in exactly the same way. It's a thin layer, and you literally are going to smooth that all over face, all over neck, right across that décolleté. So the thin layer with your gorgeous pillowcase as well.
Yeah,
it won't go in, it won't go off.
Soaks into the skin.
Absolutely, because it soaks in. Or you can use this as a thicker layer as a traditional treatment mask.
I use it as a face mask. That time when you're just going to give yourself 10 minutes, perhaps lay in the bath, and I put it on nice and thick, and then I rub it in a little. I don't
never
wipe
wash
it off.
Yeah.
Never wash it off.
Just leave it.
Rub it in a little bit more, and then just leave it for the night. It is incredible. It is fantastic, honestly. And when you go and compare prices with ERC themselves.
Yeah.
Well, you can see it's £95 at ERC directly.
Yeah.
If you go for the same bundle on ERC, it's £214. We've got it for £29.99. 047031 is your item number. Don't forget, also available, we've got the power drops on the website. You'll find everything on the ERC collection there. Those power drops are a real super boost. But if you want to go for this duo collection, I think value here, you can't beat it.
No, absolutely incredible value. And I think the thing with night, if you think about day, is all about protection. So day is really about sort of looking after the skin, protecting it from the elements, whereas the nighttime moisturiser is all about that replenishment. It's all about the rehydration. It's all about the restoration of the skin. So think about nighttime is rest and recovery, daytime is protection, super hydration.
You need different day to night, and night is your beauty sleep when your skin repairs, and that's what you've got. And then you've got your fabulous day, which you can have non-makeup days or apply your makeup. When you check everything out on the website, and of course check it out on the website, put it in a basket, check it out. Do check out the power drops as well. They will interlink alongside your skincare range just beautifully.
Yeah, they're like a super boost that you can add into your skincare regime. Check what we've got remaining available on the website. There's hyaluronic, there's niacinamide available there, I believe. And there's retinol. So if you want a super boost, you can check out all the details there on the website. There's a write-up how to use them. It tells you everything you need to know, and they're a great price as well.
Great price at $14.99. I think lots of you know about the sort of super boost, so do pop those into your basket as well, because obviously if you're putting other items in, you're only paying that one delivery. So this could be, for me, I know it's dramatic, it's been life-changing for my skin. It's improved my skin so much, and people comment on my skin, and it very much is down to ERC, because this is what I use every day of the week.
You've got the entire regime available, remember, whether you go for the daytime bundle, whether you want to go for that nighttime duo, or take a look at those power drops as well. We've got some great entry price levels for you, but for luxury, top-end skincare, that's what we're talking about. Details on the screen are for your nighttime duo. Take a look. 047031 is your item number. So much available with us here, always at Shop on TV. But our advice, if you want to get hold of these, please confirm your orders and check those baskets out.
Be quick.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
So easy to order with us here on Shop on TV. If the stock's available.
If we've still got some stock.
What a night. Really great to have your company. If you were trying to order the liquid collagen, we should warn you, and we did warn you many times, that it has sold out and gone. So congratulations if you got it. We will try and get stock in
we'll be
as
having a
quickly
word
as
with
possible. But we've been really struggling to get this range back. It's worldwide so popular.
It's so popular everywhere.
So well done if you got that.
I think once people try this range, they come back time and time again, and that's what's happened with us today.
I think that's it. You've then got the competition of people that are using it already, multi-ordering. So we will try and get it back as soon as we can. But we have had 2 really popular bundles that we've managed to get back in stock, and they are going the same way stock-wise.
So your liquid collagen sold out. Your daytime collection is limited stock. So if you've got this in a basket, lots of you have, confirm your orders. In there you get the day moisturiser, you get the serum, and you get the eye hydration. If you buy it directly from ERC, it's £314 for those items. We've got it for £54.99 or £19.98 on your first of 3 payments. And when you see the picture, well, it says everything, doesn't it?
4 weeks, and this is using the whole of the bundle that you've got. You can see that difference instantly on the forehead, the deepness to the lines that have diminished, even like the scarring on the forehead.
Yes,
truly, I hadn't noticed that until tonight, and I was like, oh my word, that I really had to look for it in the after. The different skin texture between the eyebrows, it's a much harder, tougher, sort of drier, more irritated skin. How this skincare range works on all different skin types. Look how it's refreshed that area, made that look so much younger, but then look at the eyes. Oh my word, the under eye area above the eye. She does look like she's had some sort of surgery. The improvement is that great. So you have got, of course, everything that you need that we're seeing those results for, which is incredible, in that bundle for £54.99. And then we've just got an area as well, because it's nice to look at different befores and afters, different skin types, different issues, and you really can see such, again, 4 weeks.
Well, straight away you look at the lines around the eye area, don't
There's like a fan, isn't there,
Yeah,
from
that's a great
from
way
the
to
under eye
describe
to the crow's feet. Quite deep lines. This is an outdoor lady, you know, goes out in all weathers, looks after her skin, but, you know, lives. And you can see how that has diminished hugely. But then carry on above the actual eye, into the eyelid, and how that skin, the texture of that skin, the lines, again. So if you do want to put eyeshadows on, how different they're going to look on that after eye. But then, of course, we're talking about the whole day routine. So looking into the cheek, how the uneven skin tones evened out, how the skin is so much plumper, softer, firmer. Honestly, that bundle, for me, it's my hero products. I absolutely love every one.
And if you've been using the same skincare for a while and you're thinking it just doesn't do anything for you anymore, it's a great time to change your skincare routine and have all these latest ingredients, including collagen.
And a premium range of skincare. Go to ERC. They haven't got everything available, and we've taken as much stock as we can of everything. So some items are sold out, but you're looking at prices there, and you are getting those 3 items that you see at the top there, which normally about £314. You're getting at £54.99. It's like you're paying a sample price, but you're getting full-sized items. You can't afford, and split that cost with PayPal. I think it will be the best money you've spent on skincare.
That's
personally.
your daytime collection, limited stock. Remember, so if you've got it in a basket,
so that means we're down to the final percentages, sort of final 10% of the stock.
But we do have a nighttime duo available for you, and this is fantastic value. If you're thinking of trying the range and you haven't tried it before and you're not quite sure, go for this bundle. This duo is brilliant.
So important to have a different, care range for your skin at night. Beauty sleep, you want a different cream, and you have got 2 absolute beauties here. The anti-aging night moisturiser, you can still in the morning feel it's like you've just applied it. It's still working so beautifully. And then let's have a look at the price of that first of all, because that on its own, £119. The texture is quite unusual, but then you pop it onto your skin and your skin drinks it. That goes into the skin, working all night for you. But then you have got an extra special treatment in this bundle. And I really have to check the price, because I really can't believe it's £29.99. Every time I say it, I'm like, that can't be right. Because you've got the 8-hour repair. And this, to us, is like a miracle in a jar.
Well, it's like an overnight treatment if you want it to
or
be.
A mask,
if you want to use it as a mask, it's brilliant. If you want to use it as a night cream, you can do that as well.
If you look in the mirror and think, oh my word, I'm going out and seeing friends that I haven't seen for 10 years and I look like I'm 30 years older than them, that is like, wow, pop it up. If we're going out, we're like...
Yeah.
Treatment instantly. The difference that can make in a few minutes is incredible.
On the ERC website, it's £95. This is top grade skincare. These are full-size products that we're talking about. But for the two of them here with a shop on TV, you're getting both of them for $29.99.
Multi-order that. And that, if you use it as a mask, never rub it off. Just rub it in.
Rub it
so put a
in,
thicker layer on and then just rub it in and leave it as your night cream. You will absolutely love it. Check your baskets through, but lots of you as well going for our silk pillowcases. You know these are a favourite range with us here at Shop on TV. Our Mulberry Silk range is a bestseller, and the silk pillowcases, oh, go onto the internet. There's lots we can't tell you, and I don't know why, but go onto the internet and just put in, is silk good for my skin? Is silk good for my hair? That's why we've put them onto our beauty show, because it can make such a difference. So many people, so many celebrities. But what celebrities travel with a silk pillowcase? My beauty therapist and my hairdresser both advised me to get silk pillowcase, and there is a reason for that.
What's really important to point out there is that it's 100% silk, it's mulberry silk, it's AAA grade, it's the finest
So it's like
quality.
the king of silk.
And it's silk on both sides with a cotton lining so it doesn't ruffle. They're absolutely spectacular. And to use alongside good quality skincare is brilliant. So 001108. We're nearly out of time on our live show. If you're watching on the +1 channels, please check the website. Make sure we've still got stock remaining. Diane's been with us. It's always
And Diane
great.
was nodding like that when we talked about silk
What
pillowcases.
about the pillowcases?
Absolutely. You know why? Because natural fibre, okay? So when you sleep again, transepidermal water loss, the heat, so you want something smooth against the skin. There's nothing wrinkly. And I can say this from a therapist perspective. So silk is absolutely a premium. This works beautifully together.
So it's the perfect marriage.
It's the perfect combination.
And the details
absolutely.
are back on the screen for your day collection.
Yes.
What a combination. You've got about a minute to wrap it up.
Okay.
Diane.
And you haven't got much longer to buy it. So check your basket.
$54.95.
Yeah.
For these three today. 2 lots, 110, or tomorrow you can have just this for 110.
From ERC.
From ERC. Well, actually, if we've got any stock left, because I think you've stolen it all.
We've got most.
So, but anybody who is concerned with ageing, wants to lift, firm, plump, rehydrate the skin, wants to feel good in their skin and really just give their skin a beauty boost. I mean, seriously, replenish those lost amino acids that we're using in the skin, rebuild the scaffold. Marine collagen is the one to go for.
Whether you want that non-makeup day because you're so confident in your skin, that's what this range has done for me.
Absolutely.
Or whether you want to apply makeup to it.
Healthy skin, you know, healthy skin is naturally glowy, dewy, youthful skin. Healthy skin is in. So we don't always want to, you know, apply to the canvas. Sometimes we just want the canvas as it is.
Yeah.
If you want a healthy canvas, marine collagen will help.
And we have got stock still available, but you do, if you're watching on +1, just check that stock is still there because we are limited stock, so we are down to the last of the stock. And what a bundle. It's been an absolute favourite. We've only ever done that bundle once before. We've perhaps had it twice before, but we don't have it regularly.
No.
And I think it's been even busier than last time we had it. Limited stock, sellouts. You've got to confirm your orders, whatever you're shopping for. shopontv.co.uk.
Yeah, a massive thank you to Diane.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It's been
Come back
so
soon.
good.
Come back
So
soon.
good to have
I'll
you
get
back.
more stock. I'll get more
Please get
stock.
more stock.
Take that quick.
But
Take that
order
quick.
now whilst we have them. Yes, thank you. Check your baskets out. We'll see you soon.